nice day.
Lumberjack Protectron creates desirable wood products, but has no use for them.
Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation. I'm sore all over. Building this place up is hard work.
Chop wood, chop wood, chop wood.
I wonder what this is. Definitely worth investigating.
Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation. Finally, a nice day.
Lumberjack Protectron does not want to lose
It's just
lumberjack
about time
job
to eat.
to cheap human labor.
It's hard work making a living out here.
Lumberjack Protectron cuts down trees, but does not require lunch or lavatory facilities.
If the Scorched or the Ferals don't get you, the Rads will.
Sometimes I think I woke up in a pile of smoldering debris. And I met someone, a stranger.
Clean up this,
Over
fix
time,
that. Never
well,
seems to end.
That stranger isn't a stranger anymore at all. I don't believe in luck or fate or any of that. But I do know that I wouldn't have changed a thing.
Trees plus lumberjack protectron equals desirable wood product.
Hey everyone, welcome to Monday Night Fallout 76 Lore Exploration. Tonight we're doing something special. We're exploring Atlantic City, the exhibition area added in 2024. This is one of the newest locations, other than of course Burning Springs, and it's packed with lore. For those who don't know, Atlantic City was a pre-war gambling paradise. Think Las Vegas of the East Coast. After the bombs fell, well, we're about to find out what happens. We'll be reading every terminal, talking to NPCs, examining environmental details, and piecing together the complete story. So chat, have you done the Atlantic City expeditions? What stood out to you? No spoilers, so I want to discover this fresh. So let me start the expedition and we'll head to Atlantic City together. Oh, there we go. So, the way you usually, or your first time traveling here, you go to White Spring Resort, and you talk to Lennox, the pilot, on the rooftop, and she'll transport you over to Atlantic City. She also can transport you to the pits, aka the wasteland version of Pittsburgh. Let's put our weapon away here. We got a lot of mobsters here patrolling this area.
Got a lint roller on you? This suit's filthy.
This silt's filthy.
This is the most happening place in AC. Why those munis want to stay in their gross little hovel is beyond me.
Stay here. I think we might have to fight some mutants, but I'll try to avoid as much as I can. I want to explore as much as possible. Ooh, nuke a dark cola. I think I have the plans to make this here as well. I have this mezzanine style lamp light post too at my camp. Oh, got these guys. Floaty blobby heads. Mobsters fighting some of those creatures outside. What's in here? Ooh, got him on first try.
Give me a challenge next time.
Love the voice over is here. Oh, that takes me back to the top. Okay.
Here we are, eh, girl? New
Word of
horizons.
advice. Any wise guys starting trouble around.
Engaging hostile target.
Looks like the Protectron was driving this monorail, and then it didn't quite end very well. Elder Gunner? What the? Yeah, he looks just like Swamp Thing. You got a lot of Swamp Thing type creatures here, because it's all kind of swamped over. But yeah, look at him. He's all very plant-like. Kind of a drop there. Got a few police protectrons running around here. So that's Quintino's. That's the club. Mobster owned, of course. Ah, rats! Stay away, you vermin. Some camps. We get into some hostile territory here. A lot of wildlife. Mutated wildlife, that is. Ooh, what was that? Oh, hi! Bonk. Bonk. Nothing up here. What else we got? There goes a rad roach. Some ammo. Oh, hi. Lesser devils. We got devils out here. Oh god. Swamp things. They're everywhere. Well, I'm gonna have to fight everything, apparently. Anything worth exploring is worth fighting for.
That was a waste of my lunch break.
That was a waste of my lunch break. Oh, that's a waste of a spot there. Makes you think that there's something there, but there isn't. Okay, so there's nothing up here, huh? Go down this way. I think I'm very sneaky. Anything in here? Just another protectron. This guy didn't have a good end. Hi. Gonna fly over here? Nope. It's blocked. Oh, hi! Jeez, where you come from? Bonk. That was rude. I'm in danger. Okay. Wherever they are, they're hiding from me. Hello. Let's go into Quintino's.
Never have a kid. Mine keeps asking, "Oh, Pa, can I whack someone like you?" Bite-sized little son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's a real role model right here. Hey, a woman can dream, right? I can still be sneaky in my head. Quintino's. And to all watching, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Oh, look at this. Swanky. Barely looks like, the war ever hit.
Think. What's the next big hit going to be?
The box of random meat on the floor. Okay. It's mob collectors.
Everyone's in a twist over conservative giving orders. How do I feel? I don't care, so long as I get my cut.
Yeah. She's just in it for the money.
Bad sandwich quick. Beat it! I'm not your tour guide. Have you been outside the city? Let me tell you, you don't want to be there.
Okay. Alright.
Paradise.
Personal space mean anything to you?
Nope.
Tell you what, this whole neighborhood's my personal space.
Okay. You gotcha. Oh, fishies. They're not mutated.
What am I supposed to do with all this free time and
Hey,
no work?
I could be a showman. I'm really good at wiggling my ears.
Yes.
It's,
You,
probably
gonna make a
dangerous for me to
necklace
think
out of
that
those
joke
caps?
out
Or you're gonna invest
Apocalypse
them
out
wisely
there,
at the
paradise in
Neapolitan?
here. Well,
Who wrote this?
close enough. You been
It's a
down to
silly
Aquarius?
things.
Don't ask me for directions. I'm not from around here.
My pa was a made man.
Speak to Fabio
Really
Mondadori.
have everything handled.
Got assassins here in the bar.
It's too good to be true, right?
Lots of
What am I-
civvies here.
Showboys for going all in.
Can I go back here? Oh, yeah, what do we got?
Brush with the big guy in
I'm
the
just,
sky
I'm
for them.
invading your personal space there.
Something useful for a change.
Okay. What's going on?
I love your vacation wear.
My, fast knocked, beekeeper,
One thing I don't miss?
face mask.
Driving.
Wonder how long
One
it'll
too many
be before
Jersey
the dog
slides
shows
gone
his
wrong. Whoosh.
Do you have anything worth of me, stealing back here?
Do you know if it's happy hour?
Take whatever you get. Nope. Nothing. Well, sometimes you might find recipes or something. I couldn't find anything there. You got I can't even grab this stuff. Okay.
You got all the Vegas you need right here in AC. Capiche?
Guppish.
Going nowhere else.
Fast Nicky.
I know a guy who knows a guy, and I pass the savings on to you.
So this city's run by
Oh.
a circus.
Oh, look at you,
a bunch of
Moon and Rob. You got the stealth suit.
The city's run by a
Man,
circus,
you must be doing a lot of five-finger discounts here.
Taco.
Just don't let the mob catch you, and then would be fed to the weird swamp thing monsters outside.
Heard some gunshots earlier. Sounded like they were coming from the end.
Lots of shoobies around here lately. You'd think there wasn't a war.
Have you been down to the aquarium? Oh, it's a marvel.
Hey, it's the band stage over here. I got it.
tampering with the slot.
Yes.
Quick's gonna ruin our reputation around here.
Look at me, this slap in the base. Do I not entertain you?
In place in AC. Why those munis want to stay in their gross little hovels beyond me. Payday's become a myth around here since they put the Gavone with the belts in charge of the books.
There I am. I am well tuned.
Tony was a big hit to the family. Can't believe that rat ran out on us.
Driving. Oh, I seen one too many Jersey slides going on.
What's that look for?
I love your vacation wear.
Do I look like a butler to you? Don't bother.
Did this
someone
pick the
else.
most stereotypical like Jersey accents and Manhattan accents and put it all together? Whoa! What you got there?
Happening place in AC.
Keep your nose clean, kid.
Do you just whipping that out in the open? Jeez. You look important, sir. Fabio.
Welcome, welcome, my friend. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of speaking yet. I'm Fabio Mondadori, at your service.
I'm here for the job posting.
So you are. Let's get a good look at you. You look sturdy.
Sturdy.
If I may. You may be exactly what I'm looking for. Excellent. Now, I'm a generous benefactor and a good friend at that. Ask anyone, they'll tell you. But I want to start you off small, see if I can trust you. You prove yourself to me, show me you can handle a bit of challenge, and then the real work can begin. How does that sound?
What do you need me to do? Who do you need me to whack? Are you doing this on behalf of the family?
On behalf of the family? How do I put this? When I act on behalf of the Lombardi family, I act in my own interest. And when I act in my own interest, it benefits the family. The two are one and the same. Perhaps that answers your question.
Okay.
Simple as, my friend. There's some ne'er-do-wells hanging around the casino quarter trying to rough up the family's patrons for a few caps. Pathetic, isn't it? Regardless, I need you to deal with them. How you do so is up to your discretion. In fact, I would be curious to learn your methodology. You deal with them, and I promise you, you will be well paid. We take care of our own here. Now, do we have a deal?
So choices are saying no more, I'll do it. That's all you want? Just need me to take care of some goons? What do you want me to do with them? Where can I find them? I'm not interested in doing your dirty work. What do you want me to do with them?
I don't care. Kill them, talk to them, marry them. Whatever it'll take to get them to go away. I just don't want them scaring off our patrons. The execution of my purpose doesn't matter to me, so long as the goal is met.
Got it.
Your words are reassuring. Let's hope your actions mirror them. Come back when our friends outside are dealt with.
Well, I'll deal with them.
Payday's become a myth around here.
Capiche? Ooh.
Belts in charge of the books.
There's a lot of firepower here. You got the flamethrowers, got the
That's what'll happen without a man like me.
miniguns, assault rifles. Oh, that guy's got the
Just gonna ruin our reputation around here.
that's
This is the most happening place in
grenade
AC.
launcher.
Why those munis want to stay in their gross
What this?
little hovel
What this? What this?
is beyond me.
I want to hack your terminal here. Ignore me. Convicted? Ernermost? Eliminate?
This is the most happening place in AC. Why those
Determine?
munis want to stay in their
Nope.
gross little hovel is beyond me.
Let's try again. Sir. Notorious. Okay. Untouched. Ooh, got it. Ooh, got a score challenge.
My pa was a made man. And his pa before. And his pa before him. With the slots. Wait.
Reed Lombardi.
What did the pa before that?
Let's start from the bottom. Cuomo J. Burn the Witch.
Can't believe that.
From Mondadori. Joey. The old hag's not falling for it. She's stubborn as a mule, just like a brother. I offered her everything under the sun in the back of the moon, and she still refused to give in. I tried to do this peacefully. It's time to change tactics. I think it's pretty clear what needs to happen here. The witch needs to die. You and I, or all the other made men, can't roll in with blood on our hands. We need some unaffiliated outside party. Heard some do-gooders from Appalachia have been eyeballing AC. Might want to start there. Fabio. Original message to Mondadori from Cuomo. Hey Fab, what's the status on the Wicked Witch? Did the money bag get her to fold? Let me know. Got a bunch of soldiers here to back you up. Joey. Lupinacci. Fab. What's the update on the Concerta situation? I've been greasing up them boardwalk freaks like you asked. Fella said he's willing to give you some prime real estate for by the water if the showman can go in the half season. Future profits for blood. I told him we'd have a deal soon as we get the sign-off sorted out. Just give him the word. This is the first of many opportunities. I can tell you that much. That's reason. Okay. Bertucci, mind your business. Hey Fab, how about you quit sticking your nose where it don't belong, huh? I know you've been skulking around planting a little seeds of distrust about my flesh and blood. Did you really think you can get away with it? I got William the job fair and square. It ain't nepotism if he's qualified for it, which he clearly is. Do you want to be the accountant? No. Then stay out of it. We both know what this is really about. You want one of your men in William's shoes so you can find out what you've been begging on. Don't ever try to deny it. I know you're about as loyal to this family as Carly Day was to AC. Stay away from my son and we'll have a talk, just you and I. Carmine. Lombardi. Reed Golden Goose.
How come the Munis need so
Fabio.
much money?
I'm gonna pretend for a moment that you did not just insult my intelligence with such a ridiculous proposition. No, I will not sell my brother's position to you behind his back. If anything, you're incredibly lucky that I did not inform him of this right away. This city has enough problems without a human megaphone at the helm of the casino quarter. Wish regards. Concerta. Original message to Lombardi from Mondadori. Dear Concerta, I have nothing but respect and admiration for the empire your brother has indelibly built. However, Quintino is getting on age and will most unfortunately not be here forever. It's not lost on me that he does not have any children of his own to take his place. Are there any contingency plans for this eventuality? I suspect not. Let me make you an offer. You can bring it before the big man himself. I'm willing to pay a handsome amount of caps for the official guarantee of becoming Quintino's successor and his decision-maker to the Lombardi family. I know that Quintino himself is already a very rich man, but perhaps my funds could make his last few years even more comfortable. Do let me know your thoughts, Concerta. I am ever so curious to hear back from you. Sincerely, Fabio Mondadori.
I'm sure being godfather isn't that hard. After all, this city practically runs itself.
And some lore back there. Ooh, what's this? I like this poster.
This is the most happening place in AC.
Night of the Fishman's Revenge.
This is the most happening place in AC.
Ooh.
Why those Munis want to stay in that gross little hovel is beyond me.
For a taste of the blood.
I gotta take care of some goons outside. What's out this way? Oh. This is an original here? What's going on here? The artwork. Oh. Well, this is a swanky little, penthouse suite. Oh, that's a little bit more morbid. Picture.
So barbaric.
Kitty. Walter! Okay, fine. Don't acknowledge me. I need to sleep in the bed. I could. Oh, I could unlock that. I'm not wanting to do that quietly. I want to explore first. Succession.
Think I'll head down to the pier and catch a show.
Come on, Tino. You can do it. Let me help you up.
I cannot do it myself. I don't need your help. You're only after a vanity.
You think there wasn't a war?
What?
Antonio was a big hit.
Who has sat by your bedside,
Ran out of
waiting on you hand and foot?
Not the chainsaw.
Who has covered for you dutifully while you waste away on your own product? Antonio sure didn't. Neither did the other capo regimes. I have done everything you ever asked of me for nothing in return. Why can't you see that? Why can't you look at me the same way you look at them? Why can't you?
This is exactly why I can't. You are weak, emotional.
I'll head down to the
You
pier.
are stuck in your own head. You think you're special because you're my sister. I tell you what, Conchetta, without me, you'll be nothing. You're not special. You know the rules. And you aren't above them. Tony will be my heir.
Do I just,
He'll do
kill
a
guy
fine
and then the
job
mob
as a
shows
good
up to
father.
recruit?
How can you say that?
Ah,
I
this place
built
is
this
hot.
empire. I was there telling you what to do all along. I never overstepped.
What somebody gotta do
never
to cop a
betrayed
taste
you.
of devil's
I
blood?
played my
I'm
part.
not rich or
But
famous.
now, we both
Not
know
yet.
that the inevitable is just around the corner.
Think I'll head down to the pier
Please.
and catch a show.
Just hear me out. Just tell them.
Enough!
Every day
I've
see
been
more of the
crystal
planes
clear already.
than you think the
Expect
movie
the
was.
impossible.
So this city's
And
run by
then,
a circus
like a
that got
surprise,
by
when
a
you're
bunch of
told no.
underpaid city
I
workers.
shouldn't
And
have
we're
to tell
expected to
you
believe
what
that
your
we get
place
along.
is. You already know. It ain't gonna change after I croak.
Yes, you are right. I went too far.
Think I'll
For
head
that,
down to the pier and
I am
catch a
sorry.
show.
Antonio is your heir. I need to respect that. You two won't be apart for long. I wager.
All this talk of
It's a little infighting here, and apparently Concerta clearly wants to be the heir,
So barbaric.
but the son was basically supposed to be the heir on paper. With this, ew, who leaves their socks on the floor right there?
this place is
What's that do? Oh, was that the window? Oh, that's a cool way to view the casino or the club.
Do I just kill a guy and then the mob shows up to recruit?
One day, I'll be high rolling in the VIP section on a pile of caps with an eye.
And his bar before him, and his.
How long it'll be before the Don shows his mug again?
Alright, let's go
You
take
been
care of some
eating that
business.
slop the Muni's are feeding you? And Quintino's here has actual edible food. How come the Muni's...
Oh boy, what we got here? Just in case, I'm gonna put on my power armor in case things go awry. Got multiple targets in here. Oh, I'd be thirsty. Deathclaw steak. Okay. Let's do some business. And I'll bring out my whacker smacker in case you guys disagree with me.
Right there. I don't think you belong here. Yeah, okay, you know what? Mind telling me what you're doing walking in here like you own the place?
I heard you've been shaking casino patrons up for their caps.
Maybe. Maybe not. You don't look like a muni to me. Don't know why it matters to you. Sounds to me like you got steered in the wrong direction. We've been shaking some people up for caps, as you put it, but not patrons. Fact that you used that word tells me that the family sent you. We've been shaking up Quintino's louts for their caps. Who's going to miss a few mobsters? I'm not an unreasonable woman. How about you just turn around and walk away, and I'll forget this ever happened.
If I had had a high enough charisma, I could have lied. Why rob mobsters when the showmen are just feeble entertainers right for the picking? So just make them rob other people? And intelligence, why don't you just rob me and stand away which of those mobsters? Okay. Strength, back it up, and move, or I'll skip rupees your spine.
Hey, whoa now. There's no need for that. You want us gone? Fine.
Ooh, that works.
You can tell your little family that we won't be causing problems around here anymore.
I'm impressed with myself, with how strong I am.
The boardwalk is quite nice this time of year.
Yes, very good. Move along now. Let's go. Get. You guys have anything interesting in here? Not really. Let's see what's in the back here. Oh, okay. They're literally back up to the vertebrate. Okay, cool. Kind of an empty place that you hold up in. Alright, I don't need to be clunking around in this place. Feels kind of excessive now. Zip-a-doo.
Sal tampering with the slots again.
Go turn this into Fabio. I like this view. I'm gonna take a picture of it.
Mayor Tim fancies himself the leader of AC? Like some old farmer's gonna whack him.
High rolling in the VIP.
This place a pocket of paradise.
What's
Ow.
poppin'?
Getting jetpack up
You
there.
been outside
been
the
down to
city?
the aquarium?
Let me tell you, you don't want to be
They
there.
gotta tell Joey to plug up the...
Don't ask
Hey,
me for
I could be a showman.
I'm not from
I'm
Payday's
What of the
become a
gang?
myth.
Are they
Put the
dead
Gabon with the belts,
or
shot
gone?
the
Like dissipating vapor?
I've taken care of Jordy and her gang. I wanted to ask you about this gang. No news yet. I was taking care of him.
So you did, so you did. And in your own way as well. Very, very
the most
interesting.
happening place in AC.
Words can only
Why
tell
those
you so
munis
much
wanna
about a
stay in that
person, but
gross little hovel.
actions?
Place in AC.
Well, actions
stay in
tell
that gross
you
little hovel.
everything.
It's beyond me.
That gang of lowlifes I sent you to track down was just a test. A trial run. See if you can handle the real work that needs to get done. You see, my organization, the Lombardi family, we've been disorganized for some time now. Rudderless, filled with questions. It's not good for a cult of personality to lack one, you understand? Now, as I'm sure you can see, I'm not Quintino Lombardi. I'm not the Don. Yet. Quintino himself has been absent for some time, silent. It's not in his character. We've been told he's just been ill from old age. At the very least, that's what his kid sister Concerta has been saying. She's been strutting around, giving orders, claiming they're from Quintino. Not all of us are foolish enough to take such things at face value. I need you to play detective for me. Dig up dirt on her. Find the truth. If Quintino is, for whatever reason, gone, then the position of Dawn is open.
This is the most happening place
And
in
I would be
AC.
very
Why those
interested
munis
in
wanna
that
stay in that
position.
gross little
I could
hovel.
reward you quite handsomely. Do you think you could do some digging for me?
I'll do it. Where should I start?
Yeah. I didn't think you'd turn an opportunity like this down. As to where you should start, look to the Neapolitan Casino. Concerta lives in the largest suite within its hotel wing. I need you to search her room and find whatever evidence you can. That woman is hiding something. I know she is. And when you learn the truth, whatever that may be, return to me. Don't come back until you do.
Okay, so I need to correct myself. Concerta is the kid sister of Quintino. Okay. She wants to throne. Fabio wants to throne more, though. Willing to do anything to get some dirt on her and see if he becomes the one in charge. Alright, onward to the Neapolitan Casino. By the way, thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you love Fallout 76 content or just Fallout lore in general. I take it easy, chill, and do a lot of exploration. I'm going to head off this way. Impressive lion statue. I do believe I have the plan for this for my campsite. It's not quite as big. About like a quarter of its size. Oh, the Neapolitan. See how fancy this is. No expense was spared in maintaining it. The Neapolitan Hotel and Casino is a decadence reminder of pre-war luxury. Under Lombardi family, caps and chems alike flow freely here and keep the dream of Atlantic City alive. I'm gonna put away my weapon here. Search Concerta's room for clues.
Than trust. Except maybe cats.
Ooh, look at this place. Very luxurious looking. I think you could do some gambling here if you wanted. Honeypot of Gold slot machine. What do you say, chat? I do a little gambling? Putting some caps in here?
My pa was a made man.
Each one costs 10 caps to pull down the lever.
How's your luck?
25 caps for this one. I like the icons that he used for the what do you call that? I forgot the term for the
So this city's run by
each
a
of the
circus,
slots.
the Godfather, and a bunch of underpaid city workers, and we're expected to believe they get along.
Yep. Ooh, what's this? Which one's this? This is the world's biggest slot machine. Oh, 100 caps. I got the caps to burn. It's got the Devil Vault Girl, Devil Vault Boy. Let me know, chat, which one, and I'll pull the lever on one of them. Which one's this? Oh, that's the horse races. 100 caps, derby game.
Be honest. Do I look like a tourist?
Yes.
Don't shake hands with Sal.
Dice tables, 50 caps. The roulette table is 50 caps. You can play all these games. Whoa, that's a giant bust.
Stay clear of the Barrens. Ain't nothing there but demons that haven't showered since before the bombs.
That name will be the death of me.
Oh, that is a cool bar. Look at that. The spinning dice up there.
Heard some gunshots earlier. Sounded like they were coming from the edge of the city. Don't bother me.
Don't mess. Driving. Oh, I seen one too many Jersey slides gone wrong. You gotta try the cocktails at Quintino's.
Joey, plug up the basement in the Neapolitan.
I love your vacation wear.
Is that throwing daggers? You know, when they say that, I love your vacation wear.
I gotta tell Joey to plug up the basement in the Neapolitan.
Still no luck. I should get out and clear my head.
I love your vacation wear.
Damn, everyone's saying that about me. What's wrong with my outfit? Oh, okay. Oh god. Yeah, okay. Wow, they just immediately kill on sight, don't they? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to bonk you too. I'm sorry. Well, you guys stood in the way. I think I had a sword weapon, right? No, it's gone. They didn't lay a scratch on me. Oh, okay, so there's gonna be a fight, huh? There's no other way in here. I'm kind of looking around first and seeing if I need to absolutely fight. Is that going to get rid of some choices for later on? What's this? Writer journal page. Chapter 12, Neapolitan Nitwits. While documenting the incredible journey of my life, it's important for me to document both my triumphs and my failures. And boy howdy is this one triumphant failure. I should have known there was no way I was going to pull a stunt like that on Quintina's sister without consequences. Things were going so well, too. I give her the old writer charm after my show. The plan was to give her my patented shoulder rub, and that'd be my chance to lift the key. I blew it, though. She saw right through my bullshit, and caught me making a grab for the vault key. Last thing I see is the butt of a gun clocking me in the skull. They kept me in a dark room and beat the names out of me. As soon as they started hitting the moneymaker, I cracked real quick. I have no regrets. That mafioso and that sorry Mooney fella would have done the same. Frankly, I'm just grateful those thugs didn't break anything too important. I can get by on crutches for a long while. I've been blacklisted for the casino quarter, so I'm heading back to Showman's Beer. Maybe they'll take pity on me and let me sing the opening to that game they're always running. After writing it all out, maybe this one shouldn't make it to the autobiography. Oh, wow. Not so graceful. These guys. A little bit, short on the, intelligence point side. Ooh, what's this? This looks important. It's a knife with, you know, a letter on the table. An offer. I know you're a scam writer. Lucky for you, the family has no interest in busting your grift. However, I have a job with a big payout that could use your skills. If the opportunity sounds enticing, I'll consider me in room 101 at the Neapolitan. Burn after reading. Interesting. Alright, what room is this? What's it say? That's 104. Let's go to room 101. 102, 101. There's nobody in these rooms, huh? Great. Ooh, what this? Unaccounted blood. Like I said, this stays between you and me, Murph. I'm not saying anything out loud in case the joints bug, so be sure to burn this letter. I played cards with some of the guys that deliver the daily earnings into the vault. There's a ton of caps, sure, but one guy gave me a tip. Swears he saw who created devil's blood that remains unaccounted for in any of the logs. Some kind of clerical oversight. Think about it, Murph. An entire crate of the stuff just left behind. A crimson treasure, ripe for the taking. Even if someone got the blood, not many folks are willing to fence the stuff. The family's got an iron grip on the devil's blood brewing and distribution at Atlantic City. If anyone outside the family tries to sell it, they're signing their own death warrant. But there's a lot of caps in it for someone who can. That's where you come in, Murph. I'm familiar with your work back in Nevada, when there were casinos worth robbing. Can't think of anyone better to break in and lift the stash. If you manage to get that crate up, I'll show you my magic trick where I turn blood into caps. So, for those of you unaware of devil's blood in Fallout 76. It's basically like cocaine. They're they're basically taking blood from the mutants, the devils more specifically, that run around West Virginia and turning into drugs to sell in Atlantic City, and they make a lot of caps, and it's a big illegal black market for it. And there's a quest line for addressing the addiction and helping a family with it. Got stuck. Okay, we're gonna go.
Lots of shoobies around here lately.
Okay.
You'd think there wasn't a
Make sure I explored all the rooms here. What about this? Room 102. No one locks the doors, apparently. Okay. And here we go. Zap.
You don't fuck with them! Losing Antonio was a big hit to the family. Can't believe that rat ran out on us. Huh?
Hi.
Vinny!
Vinny's dead.
You killed the wrong man today!
Alright, flush him out. Oh, there they go. They're standing there? Okay. Where'd you guys go? Alright, Claire. Gift box. A meticulously wrapped gift box sits inside of the fridge. This instantly strikes you as bizarre. After all, most people don't keep wrapped presents inside the freezer. Upon opening the box, you discover a vial of macabre design containing a blood red liquid. It's devil's blood. Yep. That's a freaky coffee tin. Look at that kid. That kid's definitely on something. Ooh, caps. Got, I think these are, yeah, devil's hearts up here. Letter to Charlotte. Charlotte. Paranoia has been eating away at me lately. Quintino's condition has, let's just say, it worsened. It goes without saying that I am eternally grateful for your discretion regarding this. Most here are unaware of anything being awry, but some of the capos have started to suspect me. Namely, Fabio. He used to be happy just waggling his tongue at anyone who would listen. But since Antonio's departure, he's changed. I believe he never thought it possible for him to be godfather, but now sees a weak point to exploit. Charlotte, I know he is your friend, but here is where I must implore you for a favor. Do not tell Fabio anything. He will ask you. He will pry. But you know as well as I do that he's a fool that just discovered what ambition is. The family will crumble if he takes over. Please take what I said into consideration. You're one of the wisest people I know. Best regards, Concerta. Okay, there's nothing in here. Okay, I think we explored this room. Oh, with this. Yes, personal computer. Hack away. Mutate. Beyond. Effects. Results. Nope. Try again. Skulls. Okay. Inbox. View secondary account. Lombardi queue. Read more goods. From Jean. Quintino. You sure about this? I've double and triple checked everything. I've been sending you the requested amount of devil's blood in every single shipment. Not a single drop less. If you want more, then say so. It'll cost more. This stuff isn't cheap to make. And no, I don't know why there's some missing from every shipment. I don't mean to offend, but are you sure no one is stealing a bit off the top? It's highly addicted, I'm sure you're aware. And addiction changes people. As for now, I'll keep making the requested amount. If you want more or less, but I doubt that. Just let me know and we'll work out payment. Jean. Original message to Jean from Lombardi. Message encrypted. Alright, Fabio. Where you been? Q. It's been ages since I've heard from you. Since anyone has heard from you. You're supposed to be the godfather, not the ghost father. Pardon the bad humor, but seriously, this is beginning to look bad. The average Joe hasn't picked up on it yet, but some of the smarter ones are starting to notice. Concerto's been running the show. Tony's gone, looking like you are too. What's going on? Come see me at the club. Whatever this is, we'll keep it between us. Fab. Deactivated. This is goodbye. To Lombardi from deactivated user. It's the end of the line for me, Q. I know I'll never get to say my goodbyes to your face. For many reasons. Many stupid, cowardly reasons. I know you're not reading these anymore, but damn, it's the only way I can think of to even get close to the actual feeling of closure. This dance wasn't gonna last forever. Our numbers were gonna come up eventually. I just don't expect it to be like this. For either of us. Thank you for taking a chance on me. I'll treat you back then. You wouldn't regret it. I never lied to you, but it feels like I did. Goodbye, my friend. Tony. Hey, Fearless. Thanks for watching. We're exploring Atlantic City. Unknown user. Missing auditors. To Lombardi from unknown user. Missing auditors. I can't tell you what runs deeper. Your lies or your wrinkles. I sent a group of 3 auditors to the Neapolitan 5 days ago. They haven't returned. What does that tell you, Quintino? I know what it tells me. It tells me that unless I receive the rest of our dues in the next day, 800 caps, I'll be sending one of my best men over. You better hope my auditors show their faces in City Hall before then. Alright. 2 Neapolitan mailing list all from Lombardi. Subject forward, urgent notice. Notice to all Neapolitan employees. This is a friendly reminder that any unauthorized access in Lombardi family property, including the casino's operating systems, is strictly prohibited. If you witness any unauthorized tampering of family property, report it to your supervisor immediately. You cannot have any would-be charlatans slandering the Lombardi family name. Anyone who disregards this notice and tampers with family property will be terminated. Make of that what you will. Best regards, Quintino Lombardi. Okay, so we got a few more messages in this inbox. To Lombardi from Jean regarding supplies. Oh, this Fallout is open world. Fallout 76. And it has a lot of add-ons and new features to it. In this particular area, it's basically mobster themed. So you get a lot of the casino and the nightclub themes going on and doing a lot of hits for the mob. It's fun. Find it funny they say casino before anything. Yeah. I'll have the latest batch ready by the end of the week. You gotta give me more time. The demand for blood just continues to skyrocket. And it doesn't help that I have to juggle out little side venture along with this. I told you 100 times that he won't be able to get over this without a strong antidote. The meds you've been asking for are just delaying the inevitable. You need to trust me more. Blame and dirty all you want. There's no use focusing on the past when you got our hands full. But it's a present, Jean. Original message to Jean from Lombardi. Jean, I appreciate you sending the gems over in such a timely manner, but we need more. Quickly, name your price. I'll find a way to pay. The situation is deteriorating rapidly. No one, and I mean no one, can know. Please use the utmost discretion with this. Furthermore, we need another shipment of Devil's Blood as soon as possible. The demand is higher than ever, and with Antonio gone, it's becoming harder and harder to distribute it. Best regards, Concerta. Replacing Billy. Concerta. I've been meaning to speak to you about this, but I'm sure you know as well I do how private he's been lately. I figured you would be the best person to deliver this message to him. I have my concerns about Billy being the new accountant. Well-founded concerns. That feels purely like nepotism on behalf of his pop, don't you think? Either that, or someone much more cunning than him just needs him in that position as easily molded clay. Wonder who that'd be. My point here is, tell Quintino to think carefully about what he is doing. Billy is incompetent. Not only will be the laughing stock of the city, but his mistakes will drive a rift between the family, the Moonies, and the showman. We can't afford a rift. I can do my best to smooth things over diplomatically with the others. You know me? But there's only so much I can do here. Think carefully. Is what you're doing really what's best for the family? Sincerely, Fabio. Neapolitan mailing list. So there's been a proxy acting on behalf of Quintino. So they're trying to communicate to whomever, thinking that they're truly talking to Quintino, the Don of the family. It's getting a little confusing here. Neapolitan mailing list all from Lombardi. Urgent notice. Notice to all Neapolitan employees. Oh, okay. I already read this. Okay. No tampering. Personal logs. Did I read this? Oh. It's all deleted. Everything's deleted. Interesting. Oh, goodness. Jeremy. I was about to ask, how's your family at Jeremy's? I hope you're giving them plenty of food pellets. Because they're just so perfect symmetrically, and since they're all sentient obelisks. Showman approved X. Joey Bellows, comedian, blacklisted. Kit writer, lounge singer, blacklisted. Poppy Seedle, the extraordinary human bagel. Three mustard eaters. The Crab Orchestra featuring Captain Judy's whalebone xylophone. Is it blood or just ketchup? Comedy extraordinaire. Peacock Pam's yodeling hour. They ate how many pancakes? Game show. I'm interested about the pancakes. That's quite a lineup there for the showman. You must feed the Jeremys, keep them happy. Otherwise, I'm afraid the universe might collapse at that point, with them being oddities. All right, so I found a vial of or a box of Devil's Blood in this present box inside of this fridge. And there seems to be someone addicted to Devil's Blood, and they want to keep it hush-hush in the family, so that's what we learned. That stuff is basically crack. Oh, more drugs here. What we got? Addictol. A canister of Addictol lies on the shower floor covered in blood. It's entirely used up. Someone took this in a desperate bid for a cure, but given all the blood, it doesn't look like it worked. Ugh. Yeah, they're too far gone at this point. You spent 3 trillion on pellets. Well, you know, it's worthwhile investment. You know, it's for the future. You know, got to keep the universe safe. Clothing iron. Anything suspicious in here? It's just war money. Not anything in here, is there? No. Okay. I need 3 more evidence? Wow, what am I missing? Clean umbrella stands. Nope. That didn't do anything. I thought it was a secret. Don't ask. Yeah, that was just a mistake. I think I missed something in one here. There we go. Mirror. Upon examining the broken mirror, you notice that there is some dried blood on it. Its presence is faint, as if there was an attempt made to clean it up. The mirror appears to have been intentionally broken, as if someone smashed it in a fit of rage. Ooh. Drug rage. That's what's happening. I need 2 more evidence. Okay. Stack of books. Investigate. Your eye is drawn to the stack of books lying on the table beside you. At first glance, these would seem entirely innocuous. However, you notice the binding of the book at the bottom of the stack has no title or author written on it. Well, sus. You pull out the bottom book and notice it's entirely hollow. It has a brass opening in it where the pages should be, almost like it's some sort of key. Alright, so I gotta find a key. Caged candle. What? A wax candle burns inside of the cage. It's an odd design choice, but not totally outlandish. Upon further examination, the candle appears to be of the same make as the votive candles commonly lit at funerals. You've made some headway, but still feel as though most of the pieces of the puzzle elude you. You can't help but notice the upright piano that seems to dominate the main living quarters. It's worth a look. Alright, piano then. Examine. You run your fingers over the keys, pressing each one. Strangely, one of the keys won't press down. Seems like there's something stuck underneath it. Woo! Gamer rage. Change of plans added. I got a note. C. Moved you into the old guest house behind his office. I sure hope you know what you're doing. Billy. Okay. Locate the Don's office. This is getting juicy. Those of you watching and have not liked and subscribed, please do, so that we can support this channel and all my explorations. Thank you.
I need a fat sandwich, quick.
What? That was the script for that voice actor? I need a fat sandwich.
Mayor Tim fancies himself the leader.
I could go for a ripper. Not the chainsaw kind. The one with a bun and all the toppings.
Let me tell you, payday
Do you
has
know
become
if
a myth
it's
round here since
happy
they put
hour?
the Gavone with the belts in charge.
Well, the voice overs are just amazing. Alright, Don's office. Is it still in this building?
Lots of shoobies.
I think it's
you know
this
where
way.
I could get a good hoagie?
Can we get more stereotypical with this voiceover, please?
Everyone's in a twist over Conchetta giving orders. How do I feel? I don't care. So long as I get my cut.
Let's look at over here. Oh, okay, so this is... I don't think that's necessarily where we need to go. What do we hear? Okay, we've got some workbenches here too. Large exploration area, huh?
Useful for a change.
Oh. High Rolls lounge key. Don't mind if I do. That's a lot of cash here. And a lot of, chips. Quintino's terminal. When all else fails, then you can John Wick it. So many pirates are gonna die. Let's see. Guido. Nope. Jokes. First. Lives? Nope. Okay. Surely we thought Guido would have worked considering the theme of mobsters. Let's see. No silks. Unite. Guide. Lords. Nose. Got it. Oh. Wait, what? Okay, so is this a cipher? Hold on. Error. Okay. Are you gonna make me write stuff? Okay. Hold on. Gotta look at this again. Let's look at the tax records here. I'm gonna have to write it down. $3 million Quicksilver on green. Let's see. T6H4S2D9 J0 P8R1 A3 Y7 and K5. Alright, got it written down. Let's see where I can search. Let's get a book collection here. In the details. The devil is in the details. This much is true. The story of it begins here. The key lies in the very beginning. The blood that is spilled trickles upward. Payment is inevitable even from those who have it all. Health is the only commodity of the rich and the comfortable. Death follows with clarity after the rush. Sins of the Son follow the Godfather. Nice poem. Reminder.
Still no luck. I should get out and clear my head.
God, I hate math. It's just 5 digits, Billy. You can do this. First letter of each line of that stupid poem, then match them up with the tax records. This is the worst job ever. Okay, so that's what that poem is on that typewriter. You need to match the first letter each line with the tax records, which I just got the cipher from. Okay.
Maybe I should join the munis. Do something useful for a change.
Supply requests. Billy, I have good news and I have bad news. Good news is that you have less inclement expenses to account for going forward. The bad news is that things got a bit messy last night. I'm going to need a trunk. Not the elephant kind. I've learned to be more direct after last time. A lot of drugs in this game. What's going on? Strange bookcase. Don't mind if I do. This bookcase seems to be attached to the wall. You attempt to slide the odd book you picked up earlier into the shelf, and it fits with an oddly perfect click. However, nothing seems to happen. Maybe the keypad to the side of the bookcase has something to do with it. Okay. Oh no, I'm getting thirsty. There we go. Go. Time to go here. Mysterious keypad activates. Okay, so I gotta go and look at the poem again. Let's go use this with my cipher. Okay. Let's see. So, okay, what was the clue at the beginning of each sentence, right? I think that's what it was. Okay. Okay, so that's 6, 6, 6, 6. Oh, I didn't mean to take it. Okay. P is 8. H is 4. Def is 9. S is 2. Alright, I think that's what it was. Let me read the other clue again. I think that's what it is. I'm gonna try it. Otherwise, it's the first letter of each line. This is gonna suck. Well, I'm glad I'm doing it for everyone. Do I not amuse you? 6, 6, 6, 6. 8. Oh no, okay, it's too long. Okay. Okay, so it's 8492 then. 8492. No? Maybe it starts from the other before that. 68492. Got it. Bingo. Physician's notes. Death notes. Patient name Lombardi Quintino. Time of death 2254. CMO? Yes. Autopsy request? No. Physical exam. Patient was in incoherent mental state upon arrival. Body temperature exceeded 38 degrees Celsius. Sweated excessively and was unable to lift extremities without aid. Preliminary examination denotes no dermal or skeletal injuries. Patient was suffering from non-stop tremors. Attendees, 1 attendee present, Concerta Lombardi. Family notified the patient's sister was present for his death. Patient expired within 24 hours at admission. Yes. Medical examiner contacted. No, see notes. Upon request of family. Okay. Patient was suffering from severe withdrawal symptoms, which is the devil's blood, and what appears to have been an successful attempt to wean off of devil's blood. The patient's sister called for medical attention, but nothing could be done short of making the patient more comfortable. The patient went into cardiac arrest after 3 hours of surveillance and passed away. Advanced age likely worsened its condition. Patient's sister admitted to having administered a Dictol prior to my arrival, but the chem had no effect on the patient's condition. Signed, Dr. Frank Videlli, medical doctor. Whoa. That is a awkward position for a dead body. Yikes. Okay, you got the Dictol. A bunch of caps, thank you. And to Tony. Tony, you're probably never going to read this, are you? It's the most hopeless feeling in the world. I tell you, discriminating into the void, while I can practically feel my body giving in from the inside, out knowing that you'll never even lay eyes on this piece of paper. I know you feel like you let me down, but the truth is, I let you down. I was supposed to watch your back, keep an eye out for you. I lost track of things. It just all started spiraling out of control. If I could turn back time, I would have burned that first shipment of blood. But we both know I can't do that. It's poisonous. The damn thing. It's like the sweetness of sugar coursing through your blood. But just like how sugar rots teeth, there's something about this gem that decays your blood, makes it ache. Everything that flows through me aches. I should have been alive to hand the reins of La Cosa Nostra to you personally. I should have been well enough to stand up and declare your authority, but I wasn't, and it's all my fault. I'm sorry, kid. Really am. I saw dollar signs. In the end, it screwed us both. Well, that's what happens when you get addicted to drugs. Gotta report back to Fabio. I must... Oh, hi.
So...
Very
you're
close.
The catalyst that will bring down my brother's empire? You. And you alone?
I love your accent. Can I copy it? Perception 4. Catalyst Arbiter. You and Fabio sure like your melodramatics. The other ones are not quite as elegant. I think you know exactly why I'm here. You're a monster. I'm here to put you down. That's me, Agent of Chaos. I'm gonna do perception. It makes me sound a little smarty.
Well, you could say I have a bit of a poetic streak. As for Fabio, he's more of an actor than a poet. He lives in his verbiage instead of writing it. Nevertheless, I hope you can look past my honeyed words to see through to their meaning. I don't expect you to pity me. The Mad Queen of Atlantic City. Whose subjects could and never would respect her if she stepped out of the shadows. I've been standing in the shadow of my brother my entire life. The machinations of the family emanating from my whispers in his ear. It wasn't until he found peace that I started to lose my foothold. He was my shield, the visor that obscured my visibility in the public eye. But now, he's gone. Not by my hand, mind you, but by the very substance that made him rich. The only other contenders for the Godfather's chair are fools. They will run the empire for which I bled my entire life into the ground. I did not take the family from Quintino. I made it for him.
She's the puppet master, the true mastermind, I should say. The brains behind the operation. And being kind of a, male-centered family, of course, naturally with a lot of mobsters, they didn't quite respect her voice. I know what I want to do. So you didn't kill Quintino? Why didn't Quintino just name you as his successor? You've been calling the shots the whole time. You were the one who put the hit on Antonio, weren't you? Why should I believe you and not Fabio?
What's somebody gotta do to cop a taste of devil's blood?
Fabio is a politician who lies endlessly through his teeth. He's full of pretty words and bleached smiles, and little else. Like some of his competitors, he just wants power and wealth. He doesn't care about preserving the legacy and glory of the family. He'll run it into the ground and sell us out to every muni taxman and boardwalk juggler in Atlantic City for a few cups.
You're the one that put the hit on Antonio, weren't you?
So you've heard. Yes, that was me. Antonio was, well, and is, to a degree, the greatest threat to my power. He doesn't care about honor or loyalty. He cares only about money and how much he can hoard to himself. He may be an adept businessman, but he would make a poor leader, and even a worse godfather. The family would fall under his leadership.
You've been calling the shots this whole time.
I have indeed. My brother was older, but certainly not wiser. He was always an impulsive, temperamental person, driven by vice and whims. I had to be the level-headed one, the decisive one, the tactician. If I didn't, we'd be begging for scraps on the street. I won't lie and pretend I'm some selfless do-gooder who is trying to protect him. I looked out for myself, first and foremost. But everything I did was with his best interest at heart. I hope you can believe that, if nothing else.
Why didn't Quintino just name you as his successor?
Your naivete makes me nostalgic for an easier time. It's not due to some falling out or hatred. No. It is simply due to my nature. The family is rooted in customs from back home. We're from a small village near Naples. There are certain traditions that are to be followed if you're one who lives by rules. My brother was too stupid to see beyond it. Bless him. I had to resort to more subversive means to take what had always been mine.
So you didn't kill Quintino?
No. Contrary to popular belief, I am not some witch. I loved my brother, hot-headed and stubborn as he was. He got too big for his britches one day, as he often did, and sampled some of his product. Became addicted to blood. There is no weaning off blood. No cure, no 10-step plan. You stop taking it, and you die.
Well, that's an awful drug. There sounds a lot like morphine. Oh, yeah. I know what I want to do.
What would that be, pray tell?
Oh, so you got different options here. If you had luck, you could say, you're so verbose, so wise. You know what? Let's forget this whole thing. I'll just go back to Appalachia. Charisma, someone as wise as you should be able to stand when your time in the spotlight is over. It's time to go. Attack, I came here to do a job. I'm going to finish the job. Intelligence, I want to see you stay in power, but I'm not going to kill Fabio to help you get your way. You'll be just as bad as him. And the last option is, you've convinced me, Concerta. The family should stay under your leadership. I'm going to choose the intelligence way because I feel like there'd be a vacuum of power and there would be a lot of killing here. So I prefer not to do the killing and see if we can do it this smart way. Let's not kill Fabio, but we still want to see her in power.
Perhaps you are right. I don't wish to be like Fabio. He's a bumbling fool that can only be trusted as far as he can be thrown. This kind of treachery is something only a politician such as he could dream up. I won't stoop to that level. Thank you for giving me such clarity. Maybe you were a catalyst of more than just my seemingly inevitable demise. Maybe I misjudged you after all. If that is so, then return to your precious Appalachia. Then again, my intuition is rarely ever wrong.
Oh, quest completed. Regent of the Dead.
Oh, I've seen one too many Jersey slides going on.
So, chat, do you think I made the right decision here? We didn't kill anyone, basically. Got a lot of plans, huh? Interesting. Let's see. We're gonna do some more exploring in here. Let's see if there's additional lore in these hallways. What are these plans I got? Civil engineer, lead line armor torso, pneumatic armor torso, Civil War era top hat. Fun. Nice. I'm gonna eat my sugar bombs. Yum 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 yum.
I caught Sal tampering with the slots again. That grifter's gonna ruin our reputation.
My luck is changing tonight.
What's in this room? You're playing cards. Ice machine. I already know that plan. Ooh, what's this? Security terminal. I hope I am deemed worthy by the Council of Jeremy's on my decisions. Error code 01C3. Loading recent queries for troubleshooting purposes. Please report error code to technician for maintenance. Incident 004988. Mr. Ramos, room 422. Seen urinating behind plant. Nearby guest reported incident to bartender and cut off Mr. Ramos from further drink service. Resolution: escorted Mr. Ramos back to room and clean up mess. Mr. Ramos is a known high roller, so be nice. Incident 007232. Bellows cracked wise about the boss during his sets. The fellows are getting real tired of his disrespect. Resolution: last chance. 007231. An unannounced group of Mooney auditors arrived at the Neapolitan, harassing staff and asking questions. Resolution: redacted. Yeah, I think somebody got offed. 006233. Another brawl on stage during the Bellows show. Guess broke Bellows' nose in the fight. My bet is he probably said something to deserve it. Resolution? No action taken. Would be a shame to see something happen to your auditors. Oh, what's in here? Ooh, look at that. Skill. Oh, drugs is lying around here. What's in here? Don't care about any of that. A lot of pistols, machine guns, baseball bats. We all know what they use as baseball bats for. A little, convincing, influencing. Give them 4 corners, mark them on, see if you decided will or will not they have decided by majority.
Do I just kill a guy and then the mob shows up to recruit? My luck is changing tonight.
Ooh. What this? Roach. Die. Taken care of.
Like some old farmer's gonna whack anybody.
What am I supposed to do with all this free time and no working television?
There's a chemistry lab here.
Wonder how long it'll be before the dawn shows.
Head down to the pier and catch a show.
What's in this kitchen?
They gotta tell Joey to plug up the basement in the Neapolitan. The overgrown are getting in again.
Yum. Rotten food. Baits. And the rest is nothing. Okay, cool.
You know one thing I don't miss?
Okay, let's back into the casino. Oh, I'm a high roller. I got the high roller's lounge key.
Got a lint roller on ya? This suit's filthy.
Wonder how long it'll be before the Don shows his mug again.
I'm afraid the Don will never show his face again.
This is the High Rollers Lounge. Scram if you're not laying cash down.
Stanley Soriano.
You're coming to stand? That means it's important, eh?
Who are you?
You mean to tell me you've already forgotten the favor Stan did for you? The opportunity Stan honored you with? I should knock you out. But since I'm feeling nice today, I'll grant you the privilege of a reminder. In return for sending a message to the young showman's aid, I granted you an exclusive taste of the best thing our city has to offer. Devil's blood. You really went and took the blood and forgot all about it? You must be made of different stuff. No one forgets that high.
I wouldn't be alive if I took that. What is this place?
High Rollers Lounge. Taste the danger. The opportunity to make a fortune. I've been coming here every day for the last 18 years. That means every day for the last 18 years, my chances have been getting higher. I'll break the bank any day now. And then, it's a new life for Stan.
Okay, you know that's not how probability works, right? It's called the gambler's fallacy.
Are you questioning Stan's infallible logic?
Uh-huh.
I've been playing for 18 years. I know how gambling works. Unless, what Al told me all those years ago was... You know what? I need a moment to think about all this. Just get out of here, all right?
Oh no.
18 years.
He's questioning his life decisions. Well, I made his one brain cell think. That's amazing. This guy.
You went to see me, did they?
Look at that hollow cranium that he has there. Amazing. I'll definitely put that on my next list to do for No Man's Sky. Let's see.
Don't shake hands with Sal. Man's constantly sweating through his palms.
What's in the elevator door? I went in. Ooh.
I gotta tell Joey to plug up the basement.
Okay, why not? Let's go in.
The overgrown are getting in again.
Hello. Boop. Boop. Who's this? Municipal Auditor Corps. Hey, so that's what happened to the auditors. The Moonies got whacked by being thrown into the elevator shaft and being eaten by red roaches. It's quite a fate. Oh, was there anything in this elevator car? Here, hold on. Ah. Hold on, didn't quite make that jump right.
And, wait. What did the bar before that bar?
Oh, okay. That takes me back out this way. Okay.
Ah, Buttercup. That name will be the death of me.
Losing Antonio.
Ooh, what's this note? Adelaide reminder. Let me spell it out for you bozos. Operation Bluebell will be taking place on Thursday. Not Wednesday like Jimmy was saying. Thursday. If nothing else gets through your thick skulls, just remember. Thursday. Why easy to remember Thursday? Because that's the day you need to stay away from the rehearsal hall. Boss has some plans for that rising star Adelaide and wants to see if they can't get their money's worth from her with a secondary purpose. If you hear music on Thursday, congrats, you're an idiot who can't follow instructions. Run away. She's been upgraded with a remote receiver for an unforgettable show. Got it? Good. If you have questions, read this note again. Okay, so they blew up. Or used Adelaide as a weapon of mass destruction. Alright, well, have a good night. Thank you for watching. If anyone's still here, make sure you like and subscribe. Vault access. Remote door control. Open door. Oh, hello, vaults. Oh, what's over here? Nothing. Okay. Oh, this was a secret vault that's in here. That's right. Is there anything to fight in here? Oh, I think this is where maybe some mole men might be here. I don't know. Been a while.
Apocalypse out there, paradise in here.
I may have been here already for another quest line. This looks a little cleaned out.
think I'll head down to the pier and catch a show.
Oh, that cutout scared me. Got some weapons here. You can activate the washers. This is the laundry room.
Every day I see
Interrogation reports. Kit Ryder Rat. Add to blacklist. Andrew Murphy, traitor. Executes. Dean Carlson, complicit, but essential. Triple the interest on his debts. Only break one kneecap, enough for a limp. Ryder claims Murphy had a lead on a stash of devil's blood left in the vault. We checked out the supposed lead. It proved to be nothing more than a rumor. There is no unaccounted for stash in the vaults.
Like some old farmer's gonna whack anybody.
Still no luck. I should get out and clear my head, but, all right. One more time.
I'm gonna go back downstairs in case I missed something else.
Hey, I need a sandwich quick.
There we go. What's in here?
I've got my lucky charm.
Really? That's it? Not much here. Just some scrappables.
Leeds got good.
Can't believe that show last night. Ugh, so barbaric.
I'll take the meat. See if I can cook that. Got some flamer stuff here. If you're into the flamethrower type weapons.
Like some old farmer's gonna whack anybody.
This is tools. Not too interested in tools. Alright, and we're back at the top. Cool.
Beauties need so much money. What, you gotta pay the electricity a cut or something?
You and I are about to get real.
Oh god! I didn't know!
Fuck! What are you, stunnard?
Oh damn, it was a duel of bonkers. But I outbonked him. Alright, so that was not where I was supposed to exit apparently. If you exit in the wrong door, then the guards will kill you.
You gonna make a necklace out of those caps? Or are you gonna invest wisely at the Neapolitan?
Hey, I could be a showman. I'm
Have you
real
been down
good
to
at
the
wiggling my
aquarium?
ears.
It's a marvel. Think I'll head down to the pier and catch a
What's
shell.
that cologne you're wearing? Oh, they freeloader?
Nuck, nuck, nuck. Does this go back downstairs? Yeah. What's the roach doing down here?
Name will be the death of me.
What? Do I look like a butler to you? Go bother someone else.
What's all this?
Still no luck. I should get out and clear my head. But... one more time.
Letter to Billy. William, I'm a bit worried about your reputation in the family. I know what happened with Sal wasn't your fault, but this whole belt thing is getting ridiculous. No one's going to try anything after that. Regardless, don't let you think this phobia of getting pantsed is completely irrational when there's so many real dangers out there. You're becoming a running joke around here, and frankly, I'm tired of it. You need to step up to the plate and act like a man, not a boy. The family could really use someone with your talents. There's a golden opportunity here to prove yourself. Yet you're spending all your time down at the haberdashery picking out new belts. Really, William? If you can't do it yourself, do it for your old man. Ooh, Bill's personal computer. Let's see. Hearts, traps, small goods. Heart. Traps. Small. Got it. Password reminder. Password. Your password is literally password with 0 for the O. Wow. Personal logs. Entry 1. Dear Diary, it seems weird calling this a diary since this is a computer. Also, how do I address a diary? Is it like a letter? I feel like this may be a bit too complex. I figured trying to put my thoughts into words might help me process everything. That being said, I feel way over my head with this job. Dad says just be balancing the books, maybe a few white lines. Nothing too bad, but the expectations Concerta have me for are way more than that. The worst part is, I can't talk to anybody about it, not even Sal. Number 2. Hi, Diary. I'll never be able to show my face at Quintino's again, or anywhere. I'm just so exhausted at constantly covering for Sal. I do so much for him, and I get literally nothing but embarrassment in return. He pants me in front of the entire family. There's no coming back from that. Not for my reputation, or our friendship. I gotta make sure this never happens again. Number 3. Hey, Diary. Turns out Pops was totally wrong about the job. It wasn't just balancing the books or doing some calculations. At least, that's not what Concerta wants for me. She always needs more money and never be on the books. Try not to ask why, but my curiosity has gotten the better of me a few times. She says that it's all for Don Quintino and his illness. Yet she never says what this illness actually is, and he doesn't seem to be getting any better. It's making me start to question things. Does Don Q even know what she's doing? Would he even approve of this? Surely if we keep this up, it's going to hurt our relations with the Muni's and the showmen. No one else seems to have any idea that things are off, and Concerta was very clear that I can't mention this to anyone. I don't know anymore. This feels like it's all going to blow up sooner or later. Number 4. Hello, Diary. Today, I tried to gather up some courage to ask Concerta about Quintino. She was avoiding the question at first, saying it's none of her business. I'm not important enough to know these things, etc. But eventually, she slipped up. She said, would you question Don Quintino this way? No, then don't question me. What does that mean? Does she think she's Don? That's not even possible. Surely he wouldn't be okay with this. Something is really wrong here. Inbox. Richard's Haberdashery. Thank you for your order. To Bertucci W. Richard's Haberdashery External. Thank you for your order. Hello, Billy. Thank you for making a purchase with Richard's Haberdashery. We take pride in crafting the finest men's accessories using locally sourced Brahmin leather. Your order details can be found below. Chestnut brown leather belt. Bronze replacement belts. Black leather belt. Mahogany leather belts. Order will be ready for pickup in 3 to 5 business days. Please let us know if there's anything we can do to enhance your shopping experience. Unknown user, new idea. To Bertucci W. Unknown user. Billy, forget this accounting gig. I've got a much more lucrative business proposition for you. We won't even need to leave the casino to do it. You still have the password for the fraud detection system? You're gonna need it. I'll be at Quintino's. You know where to find me. So. Lombardi C. Need your help. Billy, I need you to expunge some unforeseen expenses from our outgoing costs. Quintuna stood a bit to, and we've needed to purchase more medical equipment and meds. I'm sure you know as well as I do that this information is on a need-to-know basis. It would not do anyone any good to worry about him. The estimated cost is about 11,500 caps. Please find a way to account for this. I apologize for inconveniencing you in such a way, especially when you're agreeing to the trade. Unfortunately, our current circumstances don't allow for us to tread easy water right now. I'll keep you updated. Best regards, Concerta. Neapolitan mailing list all. Forward urgent notice. Okay, no unauthorized access to Lombardi system. Oh, what's in the cabinet? Got it. Well, that's nothing.
The most happening place in AC. Why those munis want to stay in their gross little hovel is beyond me.
Oh, I've seen one too many jerseys.
Was I just here? Okay. There's a lot of ins and out here. I think mole rats are supposed to come out of those little holes over there, so that's probably what this was meant for.
Payday's become a myth round here since they put the Gavone with the belts in charge of the books.
Did I just hear? Hold on. That goes here, that goes here. That goes down.
The house always wins, eh? Well, not tonight it doesn't. I've got my lucky charm.
His bar before him, and his bar.
Necessary repairs. Hey Joey, what kind of hack job are you doing down here? Haven't you heard about the Moonies haven't been yammering on about? The overgrown are getting it everywhere. Sure, yeah, it's starting in their hood. But apparently the problem's only getting worse. The basement's not secure. I won't tell Q, but step it up down here, yeah? Otherwise you and I are gonna be plant food. Frank. Alright, so I think it was the overgrown, the swamp thing looking guys that were coming through here. But because apparently I have done a quest where they are no longer an issue, I must have completed a long time ago. So yeah, this is where you would be fighting them.
What you gotta do to have a taste of devil's blood? I'm not rich or famous. Not yet.
I should get out and clear my head. I should join the Moonies. Do something useful.
What's it take to get made? Do I just kill a guy and then the mob shows up to recruit?
Alright, I think I've been all over this place. Okay.
Who's an Antonio?
Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.
This place is
Alright, I have fully explored top down everywhere, I believe. Let's see about this.
How come the munis need so much money? What? You gotta pay the electricity a cut or something?
What's this? Missing funds. Dear Concerta, how you darling? I do hope present circumstances haven't eroded the already tenuous sense of calm we've all been fighting to maintain. I want to write you candidly to inquire about the missing funds. The past few months, we've failed to receive the full amount owed to us for our entertainment services. I know you're a woman of integrity and wit. I also know all too well the vast challenge that comes with the burden of leadership. I mean no offense when I say that there are rats in your organization that may be sullying our friendship garden. Since you are a bosom friend of mine, I will extend your deadline by a fortnight. Please ensure that we receive the rest of our owed expenses. Unfortunately, if I do not receive our dues by the aforementioned date, I will need to send some of our showmen over to collect. Best wishes, Charlotte. P.S. Are you still coming by for tea and coffee on Sunday? I just got my espresso machine working again. Like the sudden change of tone right there from threatening to really, cheerful. Doing great. Thanks for joining us, Lincolntron, exploring the Atlantic City Casino Quarter region.
The leader of AC.
If Mooney's come sniffing around, asking about rumors of there being overgrown in the basement, you tell them nothing. Capiche? You call the top lady and she'll handle them. If a guest asks about overgrown sightings in the Casino Quarter, give them the usual spiel, assuring them the Neapolitan is and always will be a safe and secure place to spend their hard-earned caps. Give them some drink tokens on a house if you think it'll grease the wheels.
In AC. Why those munis want to stay in their gross little hovel is beyond me.
There seems to be some tension between the showmen, the Moonies, and, of course, the people running the Neapolitan, the Lombardi family. Some unpaid expenses, some auditing mistakes, and of course they get thrown into the elevator shaft if they don't agree with...
I gotta tell Joey to plug
They send auditors over and the Lombardis just kill them. So I don't know why they keep sending over people and threatening them, just getting whacked.
Losing Antonio was a big hit to the family. Oh, I can't believe that rat ran out on us.
There we go.
No way I was cheating.
Nothing in here? Nope, it's broken.
My
Over this
pa
one.
was a made man, and his pa before him, and his pa before him. Wait,
A lot of obsession being a made man.
That pa do?
Buttercup. That name will be the death of me.
No way I was cheated. An associate wouldn't do that. Would they?
Yep. This goes down the same shaft where you find the dead auditor's body. Down there.
This is the most happening place in AC. Why those munis want to stay in their gross little...
This city's run by a circus, the Godfather, and a bunch of underpaid city workers.
Still no
Yep.
We're
I should get out and clear
Underpaid city workers is pretty much what this is all about.
One more time.
Alright, I'm gonna spin the wheel, everyone. Actually, I want to take a picture of this. This is one of the more impressive slots ever.
I think I'll head down to the pier and catch a show.
That's 100 caps, right? Yep. Spin the slot machines.
Apocalypse out there, paradise in here.
Aww.
Close enough. My luck is changing tonight.
Well. That's a loss of 50 caps. What would this win? Honeypot of gold slot machine.
The house always wins, huh? Well, not tonight it doesn't. I've got my lucky charm.
Wow. I got my money back, so I didn't gain anything, but I didn't lose anything from that. By the way, if you ever go to any casino, these are all rigged. They're all programmed so that you don't like get anything from it. You spend more than you actually win anything. Ooh, soup. Drink soup. Gulp, gulp, gulp.
My pa was a made man, and his pa...
You know, one thing I don't miss. Driving. Seen one too many Jersey slides gone wrong.
He's got a
try the cocktails at Quincy.
submachine gun right behind the counter. I'll eat your cakes. Jump, 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 jump. Look how I just loot everything, and then the NPCs don't care.
Catch a show. Every day I see more of the barons in the city. You'd think the Munis would hire a gardener.
Go, head down to the pier and catch a show.
They've become a myth around here since they put the government.
Alright, we're back into the casino quarter. Let's see what else we can keep looking around for. Any terminals, any papers. Find any juicy rumors. Some additional lore of this area. Keep in mind that there are overgrown, aka swamp things, and devils, and other fun stuff. Oh, hi, overgrown. Boop. I think that's a little sneaky, huh? There it goes. Oh, that mannequin's freaked. Why is that there? That is an inappropriate placement of a mannequin. I know the devs place them some places just to really F with you. Oh, hi. You know, I'm gonna bonk you. Bonk. Bonk. Where am I? Where's this tunnel go to? Is there something that I'm having to fight here? Oh, hi. Oh god, what is happening here? Where am I? Oh, it doesn't show a map. That's really the dead end? Okay. That has nothing in it. Okay. That was a worthless tunnel. Got my ammo back. It's okay. It's all good. Let's see if there's any hidden areas that I haven't explored yet. I want to get back on that monorail. Oh, hi. Just some rodents of unusual size. Oh yeah, that was a good save right there. Sneaky. Okay, so I have explored this whole part. Okay, explored this monorail. I think I've been to all sides here. Okay. I'm gonna also check and see if there's any missing quests that we can do, but I think I have done all of them. So we're gonna go and see what's happening. Atlantic City. There's the boardwalk. Let's go. This is the showman faction, and they control this region. Showmen are exactly as they sound. They're performers, actors, comedians. At a clean casino, they actually pay out 70% of their take while still taking 3 to 4 times each jackpot before it comes up. If you see 100 slots being paid and no winners happening, walk out. Yeah, they gotta allow some winners. Otherwise, it's, it feels like a scam, right? I lived in Vegas for a while, and it's just, ugh. You go in there, it's filled with cigarette smokes and cigars, and they don't have any clocks because they don't want you to know on the walls and what time it is. It's a maze. It's a very purposeful area to trap you in, so it's hard for you to get out of the buildings too. But the food's really good. They have some of the best buffets on the planet. I swear, you get anything you want in the world. They got it at every casino. Oh, so I've been in some good ones and been some really bad ones. So some of them I question their existence. Yeah, that's a good point there, Moon and Rob. I personally don't like gambling. I don't like odds stacked against me. I'd rather play something that I have a skill in. But some people are really good at numbers, aka counting cards, even though you're not supposed to do that. But that's how you get good and actually can win something. Sure, there's a million casino-related and heist movies based around that.
So this city's run by a circus, the Godfather.
Oh no, I mean casinos are basically a hospitality industry, and you want to have people come there besides just gambling. So they make a lot of money having people there staying there as part of a hotel. So that's got to be one of their perks. You got to have good food. The slots are the hype, not the moneymaker. You're supposed to get bells and whistles every 5 minutes if a row of 100 is being run.
What's it take to get made? Do I just kill a guy and then the mob shows up to recruit?
What's it, Ocean's 12 or so? I remember there being a thing about being like a token that you can place in the slot machine, and then it gives you the jackpot winning. Like it's like programmed to hack it so that you automatically get it.
Gotta tell Joey to plug up the basement in the apartment.
Think the Muni's really have everything handled? I mean, it's too good to be true, right?
This place isn't as glamorous as the casino district. Very fishy.
Have you been outside the city? Let me tell you, you don't want to be there. Apocalypse out there. Paradise.
Almost got it. Oh, you used to work at a casino. Oh, man, you gotta tell us your stories, dude. That's gotta be interesting, the things you've seen. The customers were the cheats you were watching for. You were watching for the employees. That makes sense because the employees would know the ins and outs, the schedules, when things are deposited. Yeah.
Think I'll head down to the
What is this? Shrine. He is seen, and that's some animal bear drawing? Was a picture of a clown and 2 eyeballs from a hopefully dead victim, not alive. Wow. Knife in there and bubble gum. Is it a clown god they're worshipping too? There's a clown. Oh my god. Let me light up the room a little bit. This is the scene that's in here. There's a skeleton with a clown inside of his torso. And that's the shrine here. That okay, so it was a human sacrifice. I got it. Okay, I understand now. That all tracks. That's interesting. Wish I could understand what this is tied to, if that's part of a storyline. You done kicking this? I mean, you're stuck kicking this forever.
I think I'll head down to the pier and catch a shower.
Man, I could go for a ripper. Not the chainsaw kind. The one with the...
So I gotta ask, was it Vegas, Reno, Atlantic City, where you worked at? Do you want to feel alive? Okay, I'll read. Are you bored? Down on your luck? Does your life lack meaning? Do you seek wonder and excitement, fame and riches? Do you wish to be the star of the show? Now you can by playing the most sensational game, where every player is a star. Every star is the master of their own fate, and anyone's fate can be changed in an instant. Sign up today. Select evenings on the boardwalk. All participants must bring their own weapons. What? It was going fine until I read the very bottom. Weapons. Are you running a gladiator scheme? Supreme Gourmet. Atlantic City. Cast your vote for America's Next Supreme Gourmet. Team Oyster. Saffron Risotto, Team Shrimp, Scallop Carpaccio, Team Quahog, Mole Enchiladas, Team Calamari, Sea Turtle Ceviche. Please place your ticket in the bowl of your favorite.
Protect and serve.
This is... Do they actually... Oh, you get to vote on food here? Let me cook something. Let me get that. Grilled rest eggs. Give me a carry weight bonus. Yes. Give it to me.
I'm itching for a new idea.
Oh, okay. I'm not hungry, but my character's thirsty. Okay. We got anything worth in here? Nope.
So this city's run by a circus, the Godfather, and a bunch of underpaid city workers. And we're expected
Vitality
to
Jelly.
get along.
Uncle Winston's Vitality Jelly. Try some today. Increase virility, strong euphoria, exceptional stamina. Tastes great on toast. Made from 99.6% fruit and herbs. Buy two, get one free. Contact poison control. If vision begins to dim or if hallucinations begin. What? What's in it? What's in the jelly?
Think the Muni's really have
Tell me what's in the
everything handled?
jelly.
I mean, it's too good to be true.
What's somebody
Right?
gotta do to cop a taste of devil's blood?
Are
Not
you
rich or
visiting
famous.
too?
Not yet, anyway.
I don't know you.
What are you about?
All this talk
Chichi
of roadies
Betsudi.
crawling out of the barrens.
Oh, I can't
What's a
interact
plant
with you?
gonna do? Grow at
You
me?
seem important. You're the only named person here. Tell me your story.
That was the greatest friend.
Julian Betsuli.
Brother, do you know this one?
Okay, apparently I can't trigger this
I love your
conversation.
vacation wear. Isn't this place too good?
Ah, stop saying that. I love your vacation wear. Your fashion is a choice. Oh, Harrah's. I think I did stop into Harrah's to take a look. That's vintage right there, Harrah's. How long has that been? That's one of the originals, right? But I think I went to the Harrah's in Vegas, yeah.
Gotta head home before dark. There's a few too many boogeymen around here.
And for those of you listening, I do not gamble, but I am a foodie and I do enjoy shows and entertainment, things like that. So I occasionally go to places and things like that. Only reason why I would go into a casino. Nothing here but burning barrels. Okay.
Call themselves a critic. See something you like?
Showman.
Dreaming of anything today?
very desolate area. It's not a lot of the activity going on.
That sandwich, quick. Feed it. I'm not your tour guide.
One last bet. I have no hope left. Spent every last dollar at the Neapolitan. Was going to use the winnings to pay back my debts. Pay the rent. Give Margot a reason to stick around. A reason to believe in me. I'm so damn tired of being the loser. Can't keep a job. Can't keep a place. Can't keep my head out of trouble for 2 days. Every time I break away from something, it comes back to haunt me. I bet everything to turn it around. Now I've got nothing left to bet. Nothing except... I keep hearing about this game. Some crazy death race. Seems nobody in their right mind would do it. Yet people do. Thrill seekers, addicts, losers like me. I've seen them come out on top. Be celebrated. Be the hero for once in their lives. Could that really be me too? Everything else is gone. But maybe I do have one last thing I can bet. Your life?
Not the chainsaw kind. The one with a bun and all the toppings.
The atmosphere was electrifying.
Do you know if it's happy hour? Have you been down to the
Showmen dress up as... Oh, they wear the striped inmate uniforms.
Look like a tourist. The Godfather and a bunch of underpaid city workers.
Look at that great, salty, gross view of the harbor.
He isn't self-sufficient, that's for sure. I
They smell like salt and shame fish.
Is cool all the time.
Maybe we should all just improvise.
So you were, if you were running the monitors, and you were the ones that were, basically the DJ to entertainment, basically to success for people to randomly feel happy. In a way, that's kind of interesting. That's a psychological experiment.
Would charge him extra. So you're the hero type, huh? Yeah.
Ooh, this is a great view right here. Can take a picture of this. The showman sign up there. Sensational game. You know, this kind of reminded me of another game, BioShock 2. And they have this boardwalk area, and this is similar in style, but a little prettier. Maybe a little bit better lighting and colors too. Oh.
This place is a
Never had a faulty payout, a cheating machine, and you sent maintenance out to unjam token slots 20 times a night or so. Well, it sounds like you had a pretty good track record.
Have you been outside the city?
Driving.
Let me tell
I've
you,
seen one too
you
many
don't
Jersey
want to
slides
be
gone wrong.
You know one thing I don't miss? Driving.
It's going to be perfect. Perfect.
Oh, well, let's go into the Showman's Pier. That's where they have their performances.
Float.
Shine brightly! You'll never know who's watching. Onward, upward. There are no limits.
These guys need to clean up their theater a little bit more.
Disgrace to the city if I don't land that high note.
Yeah, I mean, Fallout really has the possibility to do with a lot of horror with the different storylines. I mean, there are some horror aspects of this game, but it kind of is, there's almost too many things going on, so they couldn't quite concentrate on it. But BioShock is more of a niche, focusing on the steampunk horror aspect, and they did such a good job, and that's why there's going to be a TV show another series, and hopefully they do a good job at adapting that as well as Fallout. But who knows? I didn't quite see the showrunners or the director yet. I haven't been paying attention to the latest entertainment news on that.
That's for sure.
Instead of an angry customer, they just sent a rube back to the tables with $100 house check every time one.
I need to get someone to repair.
That's a good way to mess with their feelings. They think that they're unlucky, and all of a sudden, just through divine intervention, someone comes down and their luck changes all of a
Sorry,
sudden.
no time to chat. Got a city to feed. The overgrown are looking extra mean today.
Mondays, am I right?
Maybe I just won't go home.
No, it's Thursday.
I'll be a disgrace to the city if I don't land that high note.
A lot of people kicking these machines here. I can just open it for you, right? There, opened it. Nope. He's still gonna kick it. He'll never learn. I'm gonna drink this right in front of your face. Hey. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Gulp, gulp, gulp.
Mother's love is unconditional. Yes, she only wants the best for me.
I should probably invest in a boat to get to work at this rate. The flooding's only getting worse and worse.
Nothing worthwhile in here.
Okay, let's see what's falling apart today.
Still can't believe
where I could get a good
show
hoagie?
last night. Have you been down to the aquarium? Oh, it's a marvel.
I gotta get home before dark. There's a few too many books.
Waldo, I need greater heights.
Well, that's why, it's game to big screen adaptations or series adaptations usually don't work because Hollywood execs usually hire specifically video game producers or directors. Like Anderson, for example. They don't choose just regular directors. So how
Crawls out of the Pine Barrens.
Ashley.
The current director of the Fallout TV show differentiates. He's not a game movie director. He's just a serious show director, and that's how you get it done. Because if you get someone just for video game adaptations, then it comes out so cheesy and hokey.
You look like someone with ambition. I'll be a disgrace to the city if I don't land that high note.
That's what's going on in these back rooms. Hollywood Vanity, get ready. I'm all freshened up. Ready to be a star. Sorry about that. Have a round of whatever you'd like on us. Keep the winnings. And come back again to keep spending money at our casino. Boardwalk Bonanza Pinball Machine, yes! Less words, please. Oops. Wait, how do I move to flippers? Huh. I'm gonna figure this out. What? Okay, so apparently I can't move any of it. But that's cool. There is a pinball machine.
The one with a bun and all the toppings.
Seems like they the casinos know how to math it right to outweigh the expenses with profits.
What am I supposed to do? No working television.
You couldn't pay me enough to join the Baron Rangers.
I'm itching for a new
I imagine
idea.
the smell here is very fishy.
Wear sunglasses indoors.
Not much in these places, huh? Corvega. Look at that. Alright, so did we go into the...
There are no limits.
Yeah, we went into the makeup rooms already.
Gotta head home before dark. There's a few too many boogeymen around here.
Have to push the limits. It would be dangerous to disappoint Mother. Eyes open. There's so much to see.
Yeah, it's probably not meant to be played with the pinball machine or the pie, but someone has gotten the pie before. I've seen a video of that.
Wear sunglasses indoors.
Yeah, the Mario movie, I mean, they knew who they're catering to, the younger audience. I think that's why it succeeded very well, and of course Nintendo. They're very good at what they do with their franchise for any products that they sell, so that's the smart marketing for them. They weren't going to let that be messed up.
Caught Sal tampering with the slot.
Pie has 1 in
That's
100,000.
gonna ruin our
Yeah.
reputation around here.
One of these days.
Don't
That means they have a
shake
chance, right? Might as well win the Publishers Clearinghouse while I'm at it. Though that has a 1 out of, like, what, 6 billion chance of anyone getting anything out of it. But it, obviously it was all a scam, it turned out, so... Oh, that scared me. See that? Mannequin. Oh, what's this in here? Secrets. Bench. Oh, you're a real person. Saltwater Sam.
You have come to speak with me?
How are you doing, Sam?
I carry out my jobs as usual, making the world just a little bit cleaner each time. Still, something ails me. A longing, like a spot that can't be reached.
Cleaned up any good messes recently?
To me, they are all part of the same mess. Something will always disrupt the equilibrium of a place or of a life. There I am to pull the threads back together, to knot them tightly, until the next strand unwinds.
What do you do for the showman again?
Whenever there is someone that needs to disappear, I take care of it.
There
Most
it is.
instances are violations of integrity, of the showman ethos, or of the trust Mother places in her external associates. But ultimately, the reason is of no consequence to me. I am an instrument, an extension of Mother's will.
All right, so, yeah, this is an assassin.
Thank you for visiting me. I must say, I am unaccustomed to it.
I remember helping you a while ago, and now it's all coming back to me of how creepy and how calm you sound about dispatching and cleaning this area. So if I unlock these, it would give me certain items here, which I don't care about, but this, just letting you know, that's how you can get certain items in here. But I don't want to tempt Sam into cleaning me.
Yes, surely one's the best for me. You don't get stage fright, do you?
I'd stay clear of the showman if I were you. Their idea of fun usually puts someone in an early grave.
Showmen are a little psychotic.
Hey, I could be a showman. I'm real good at wiggling my ears. Adrenaline
Yes.
rush.
I was
We have to push the limits. It would be dangerous.
Heard some gunshots earlier. Sounded like...
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you don't put in any effort, you know, if you don't have any good writers, director, it's over. The Mouse and the Bull. A single victory is cause for celebration. 2 is proof. 3 or more, and we may deign to call it arrogance. Yet I cannot help but admire these orphans for such a show they put on. The boy stands tall against every resistance, guarded by his tenacity. The girl sneaks through every trap. No doubt she'll soon start settling her own. Try as I might to bring these prodigies under my wing. They claim they have no need for family save each other. How a doting mother heart breaks. For a child that cannot be tamed is a naughty one. I must find a handler, and soon, lest my darling Veracia's game becomes a farce. The masses of this ailing city present such lackluster competition. Perhaps from the outside we can find a challenger worthy enough to put him in their place. To heal these naughty orphans and breathe some spirit back into the waiting crowds. They sleep with their eyes open, blind to their own potential. How many times have I said that anyone can be a star? Anyone who is willing to risk it all, life, limb, and soul, for a chance to see their own glory. Interesting. Very poetic writing there. From the mother, the leader of the showman faction. Is there anything down in below on the shoreline here? Oh, we can actually sit here. Let's just chill out. Admire this nice view here. Ooh, pretty lighthouse here. That's very Bioshock. Esque right there. Great view.
Closest we're gonna get after the war. Don't bother me. I'm on vacation.
Lots of shoobies around here.
Oh, hi! Jeez! Oh, God! Yeah! Hey! Vermin! Battle! Oh, you guys are a little tough. God, I forgot how tough these guys are. Sword. Time to make some crab cakes with you. Oh gosh, you guys are tough. Damn. Alright. I'm gonna have to cheat a little bit here because you guys are a little bitey. Ah, get away from me. Get. What's the best way here? Oh, yeah, that lickety split. I think that does some stuff here. Get a little choo-choo gun here. Owie! So many of these guys here. This beach is dangerous. You know what? Flamethrower this. Bird! Let me. There we go. I'm gonna get a higher advantage here. That'll do it. That'll do it. Roast some crab meat. Yeah, don't like that, do you? Oh, it's gone. He's crawling away. There we go. There's the rest of those crawlies. Okay. Marlick meat. And I'll cook up some marlick meat, because we got a lot of them. Go. How far can I go out here? Oh, no. No! It's pretty radioactive. Do not recommend swimming. See if I can go ahead and get some right away with that. There we go. Yeah, the water is very radioactive, needless to say. Do not go in there. That's junk. Okay. Then we explored all that. Yep, we did.
Every day I see more of the barons in the city.
It'll be a disgrace to the city if I don't land that high note.
I need a fat sandwich, quick. Don't ask me for directions. I'm not from a...
You know one thing I don't miss?
Protect and serve.
I'm just gonna get to this cooking station so
There are no limits. I could show you things beyond your wildest dreams and your darkest fantasies.
Oh, this guy's using it. Damn it!
Lights, music.
Don't you love the
dance
sea
with
breeze?
death.
Gotta admit it. There's a certain charm to the showboys pitting circus clowns against each other.
Alright, so there's one last area we haven't explored. This is the flooded city center. And I think this is just a combat related thing. But we can go take a look. Get to fight a lot of the overgrown and other creatures.
spending a lot of time with Anna lately.
Here we go, cooking station.
Hope he's not going soft.
We got more. Oh, I don't have enough.
New to AC? You look it.
Oh, I need some other ingredients. Wait, you don't. Oh, there we go. Roasted Mirelurk. Alright. Let's go ahead and eat that. Nuka-Cola.
You're one of the good ones. There is no such thing as time off when the city is filled to the brim with corruption.
Tim, how much salt is in that Salisbury steak to keep it fresh for 200 years? So this area has a lot of items you can just go scrap in and use workbenches in between. And there's a lot of quests to take you to different regions to kill certain targets in here. So and you got a lot of these structures you kind of travel over. And it's best to take the high ground for it. Oh, hi. Let's see if I can snipe these some guys here. Here it goes. Overgrown over there. Oh, he just exploded in fire. Let's clear that out. Pretty good at my sneak attacks and sniping. The Mooney worker here just died. Just wait along your stealth suit and you don't have to fight anything. That was there you go. Red roaches inside a building I found. I like picking up all targets. It doesn't feel complete to me. Even if I can't stealth by, it just feels like I'm missing out. And there's advantages to both being, you know, passive, aggressive, etc. It's like if I have a weapon, I'd love to just use it and clear out as much and explore every possible corner here. Hi. Hi. Those guys are a little tough, huh? What happened to your arms? Oh, that gun has a gun. Well, this guy has stubby arms, that's why. Yeah. Fell down. Ow. I have to get it back up there, don't I? I'm coming, I'm coming. This guy's a little tough, huh? What's going on with his health? Just keeps regenerating, huh? Alright, I guess that we might have to use some fire. Yeah, oh yeah, I did not like that. Are you just regenerating non-stop? What's happening here? Nothing's killing you outright. Alright, well that's going to be a problem. Okay. Gonna run out of ammo before I can take that guy down. Yeah, his health is not going down. So that's a glitch or something? Let's see. Try the meeting again. Nope, yep. He's not being taken down. Something's off. Yeah, but his health just immediately went back to 100, which is not normal for that type of enemy. Oh, hi. Is he fighting somebody? What's going on there? Fighting each other? Well.
Cross. Blue one? No.
What's up, Moonies? I'm in the Mooney district now.
Looks like Anna drank up all the coffee
Just
again.
stop attacking when you get across this point anyways. Yeah, I mean, if they were healed, then... Oh, this is the way into the casino. Through the, sewers. Yeah, they usually... If they heal, then it wouldn't be faster than the rate that I'm killing them at that point. This is part of a quest where you're supposed to repair all the pipes. I remember now for the water system. Yeah, look. Power armor.
New to Atlantic City? Or are you lucky enough to live here?
City Hall. Let's go explore. Yeah, I've never seen an enemy that regenerates that fast. Unless it's glitched.
The only good kind of mobster's a dead
Buttercup
mobster.
is a different breed. Trust me. I once saw him with someone's jawbone as a nail file.
Apocalypse out there, paradise in here.
I don't like killing. I'm just doing my job.
I don't like killing. Just do my job.
I need to get someone to repair this pipe. Let's see. Jewel?
Are you visiting too?
Tax fraud is a crime that never...
Heard some gunshots earlier. Sounded like they were coming from the edge of the city. Think we should be worried?
Have you met the family? Yeah, probably not, considering you're still alive. Hey, are you gonna stick around a while longer? Could use someone like you.
Not much left in this city hall here. Rad poker board game. Security gate. There's nothing really in here. Yeah, it's just some ammo.
Which wire did Frida say to cross?
Q.
No, wait.
Buttercup.
Red?
Q is dead. Dead gone. He ain't here no more. Whatever happened to him? Does a man ever really die in these times? If no one knows about it, if a tree falls in the forest and no one hears it, he gets a picture. But these philosophical things don't matter now. He's not the one writing back to me. They're weak. If you send in your auditors now, we should be able to reclaim what they owe us. Before you ask no, I don't feel good about this. But sometimes we need to do regrettable things for the greater good. Tim.
Okay, let's see what's falling apart today.
It's never a good idea when you send somebody over to someone other's quarters. They never come up alive. So it's kind of a dumb thing that they keep doing it. These characters aren't very smart. Concerta seems to be the only intelligent person in all of these districts.
Good. What I wouldn't do.
There's an actual Giddy Up Buttercup on there. It's an entire one.
Worse by the day instead of better.
This city's run by a circus, the Godfather, and a bunch of underpaid
Starting to miss farm life. Things used to be so simple.
Mondays, am I right? No, wait. It's Thursday.
What's at the terminal? Can I use it?
Don't ask me for directions.
Someone needs a
I'm
terminal.
not from around here.
Okay, fine. Fine. You use it first, fine. Oh, this is cool looking. Look at that. I forgot what this is doing specifically. Is it just processing the water? The waste in here?
What am I supposed to do with all this free
Oh good,
time
I can use
and
terminal
no
now.
fucking television?
Entries. Let's see. Okay, start from top. 214. Property Steve Hilden. This is Steve Hilden, former land and soil surveyor for Becknott's Land and Soil. I've since been moved to the science team, as Mayor Day calls us, and I'm now in charge of setting up a water monitoring and purification system. I was never much fond of her or her political decisions, but clean water after what just happened is the first good decision that's come from her. We've been moving as much equipment from what's left of Becknott, and we can tear up, as well as any other tech from nearby buildings. It hasn't been easy rafting many of these castles through the floodwater, and in fact, we've lost a few loads already. Luckily, we have plenty of tradesmen survived the initial flooding and able to start welding together some pipework to siphon water in and out of the purification tank, and we're setting up in the rotunda. We should have the whole system up and running in about a month. 3-6. The water purification system is up and running sooner than originally projected. We had a few major leaks, but it all seems to be under control now. The tank has been running for a few hours, and after a day or two, we should have some actual numbers to go by. 512. It's been 2 months since the purification process has been in operation. We were initially pumping the clean water into metal and plastic drums, but as of recent, work has begun on constructing piping to run throughout town. This should cut down drastically on the issues with transportation. The only problem is we are quickly running out of scavenged pipes and scrap to make more. The settlement over the modern side of town have been scrapping some of the more ruined buildings and hauling the metals over here. Hopefully, we can construct enough piping to pump clean water over to them. 718. I've been hearing local banter about people getting sick and the contaminated dead sprouting fungus. Rumor has it that it's something in the filtered water, but there's also been talks of other more decayed corpses with the same symptoms, as if we didn't have enough on our plate already. Now it seems we have some kind of epidemic on our hands. No one seems to have any solid clue on where this could be coming from. And unfortunately, too, the few doctors we have aren't skilled botanists, so they're having a difficult time determining what it could even be. That's a hinting towards the overgrown creatures. 8-2. Food supplies have been running low over the last year, and Mayor Day hasn't done a thing to fix it. Some of the newly formed groups over in the entertainment district have been out raiding farms just so they can keep the tourists in their hotels happy. Well, I overheard that they picked on the wrong farmer the other week. Apparently, this Tim Lane managed to fend off his farm and then came into City Hall to confront Day about the fiasco. It's pretty common knowledge that Day has been running everything into the ground, but Mr. Lane told her to step it up or get the hell out. I was talking with his wife, Frida, and it sounds like the both of them could really do some good for Atlantic City. Alright. So that's the origins of this place. It's how they set up the purification system for the water and supply for all of the districts in Atlantic City.
The overgrown started showing up.
But this is where the overgrown epidemic started.
Maybe go head down to the pier and catch a shout.
Let's go downstairs. Frida.
Don't think we've had a chance to chat yet. Figures. Most of the chatting I do is just yelling at faulty wiring. I'm Frida. Frida Lane. I keep the lights on around here.
Are looking extra mean today.
What do you do here?
I'm an engineer. Well, I'm the lead engineer, technically. I'm the head of the Power Production and Management Division of the Mayor's Office. Or the PPMD, if you want to save time. It's a fancy way of saying I make sure the power keeps running and that it's diverted to the right places. I oversee all of the other engineers and electricians. I also train them and send them out if anything goes wrong. Things usually go wrong.
Mm-hmm. So she's probably the most important person, honestly, in the all of Atlantic City. To be honest, the lead engineer who keeps people alive and keeps the water system going, I think she's the most valuable. Do you need any help?
Me? Oh, no. I may moan, but I've got everything under control. I appreciate your attitude. My husband might have some work for you at some point. He's the mayor, but he doesn't look it.
I have some questions about Mayor Tim.
All right. What is it?
Is Tim your husband?
Oh, yes. I realize I don't really look the part of a mayor's wife, but if you haven't noticed, the world ended. I doubt schmoozing and political greasing matter much these days.
What did you two do before he became mayor?
We were farmers. Lived on the outskirts of Atlantic City. He was my high school sweetheart. Tim's family had been farmers for generations, and he was set to take over the family farm. I felt stuck. I felt I had to choose between him and pursuing my engineering degree. But we made it work. Tim promised to help me pay for my degree with the profits from the farm. So we married, and he kept his word. I ended up using my expertise to fix up our equipment. It gave us a competitive edge in the area.
Good for you, Frida. So what changed? How did you end up here?
Ha! Now that's a story. Back in the day, the mayor was a woman named Carly Day, a bland career politician and a notorious coward. When the bombs dropped, she let the mafia and the entertainers who would become the showmen run wild doing whatever they wanted. People were starving and getting sick from dirty water. There was no electricity. They were ready to riot. Turns out entertainment doesn't matter much when you're on death's door. The family got desperate and they came knocking on the farms for food. They underestimated Tim, that's for sure. After he shot their whole raiding party, they got on their knees and pleaded for food. So, he marched over to City Hall and confronted Carly, shotgun in hand. Needless to say, she stepped down and he stepped up. I came with him to help, obviously. We got a group of charitable Samaritans to join up. We've been running things around here ever since.
Nice. So they basically usurped the leadership in this area. So what happened to Carly?
She fled the city. At least, that's what Tim told me. Like I said, she wasn't the bravest. She knew she couldn't handle it. Know where she went. I haven't seen her since.
That's all I had to ask.
Okay. Is there anything else you need?
Can you tell me a bit more about the Moonies?
Ask away.
What is the civilian government responsible for?
To be blunt, we handle basically everything. Electricity, food, clean water, trade, medicine, security. We make sure the people of Atlantic City are taken care of. It's exhausting work, but no one else is going to do it.
What are the different departments?
Let's see now. There's my department, the Power Production and Management Division. We produce electricity and distribute it. I also handle the Water Purification and Distribution Division. Same thing, just with clean water instead of power. There's the Internal Revenue Service. Buttercup heads that.
IRS.
They're in charge of, collecting taxes to keep everything running. They're the auditors you've probably seen around town. Then there's the Agricultural and Caravanning Services. Tim oversees that himself. He manages the output of the farms and the outskirts, and ensures the farmers and their farm hands are all properly compensated. Additionally, they distribute food in the city so no one goes hungry. They also trade with the caravans round here for essentials. There's the Emergency Services Division. Anna runs that. They're the paramedics and firefighters. Dispatchers. She makes sure every emergency is addressed and that the right people are sent to handle it. Finally, there's the Pine Barrens Forestry Division led by Sloan. They're basically our park rangers. They handle the overgrown threat. You won't see them around City Hall much, as they spend the day usually scouting the perimeter of the city.
So Frida and her husband pretty much have the closest to a modern civilized society with a lot of organization. That's basically what she said. She knows her entire department in and out, so she basically is VP to the president of Atlantic City here. Honestly, I don't think without the Moonies or the municipal department faction here, the other areas would not exist at all. Everyone would die of starvation, and they're the only altruistic kind of good Samaritan type people that are helping and making sure to maintain order in here. So very interesting how they set up society here. Why do people call you Moonies?
Short attention span, probably. I assume Muni is short for municipal, as in municipal government, which is what we are. I think the family and the showmen were the ones who started it up. Meant to be derogatory, no doubt. You don't care much to stop it. We've got bigger problems than a nickname. Formally, we're known as the mayor's office.
That's all for now.
Anything else on your mind?
What can you tell me about the other groups in Atlantic City?
What do you need to know?
What do you think of the family?
They're a bunch of thugs who think they're businessmen because they wear suits and have culture. I'd rather spend my caps on a root canal than in that sorry excuse of a casino. Maybe you'll start to see a pattern here. Next question, please.
What's your opinion on the showmen?
They're a bunch of thugs who think they're entertainers because they wear costumes and speak all fancy. I'd rather moonwalk through a minefield than attend one of their shows. Are you starting to get a good picture of Atlantic City now?
Sure am. You seem to hate them.
Oh, yes. I'm glad my feelings came across clearly. I wouldn't want you thinking I like them or anything. They're criminals. The only reason they're still around is because their business brings tourists in. We need tourists in Atlantic City to make enough money to keep our civilians alive. Make sense?
That's everything I want to ask.
All right. Anything else on your mind?
Talk to you later.
If there's a later. Stay safe out there.
She was the most informative character out of everyone else in all of Atlantic City.
Coffee again.
She clearly doesn't like all the rest of them because she's calls it as it is. They're all thugs, basically what they are, essentially, in a nutshell. So, but she knows how to run things and do it well. And with her science background, and the leadership of her husband, managed to keep things in order. So things are in a balance. It's just a matter of the overgrown pest control issue that it's needed people like me to help out with. Occasionally the Brotherhood of Steel comes through, I think, but I think this is all just very very isolated, self-maintaining.
Maybe I just won't go home. Sorry, no time to chat. Got a city to feed.
Oh, where's your husband?
Buttercup is a different breed. Trust me. I once saw him use someone's jawbone as a nail file.
Why do the auditors wear sunglasses indoors?
I should probably invest in a boat to get to work at this rate. The flooding's getting worse and worse.
You're the hero type, huh? I've been known to save a few cats from trees.
I think I want to get an opinion from the mayor himself if he's available.
Pocket of paradise. Closest we're gonna get.
Salter, look at that guy. Let's get cowboy.
No. Good.
No, wait.
Pete Rutledge.
If you want a song and dance routine, talk to the showman. I sell stuff. It's that simple.
Yep, you still stuff. Sell stuff. Okay.
You don't look like you're supposed to be here.
I think I missed, where is he?
Sometimes I wonder what the point of all this is. No one seems to appreciate anything we do.
108 calls yesterday, 96 today. Well, at least that's an improvement.
This is their control center, I think.
What? Oh, you weren't the last caller, were you? Listen, I didn't expect things to escalate so quickly. Wait, no. The voice doesn't match. Well, that was a botched first impression if I've ever seen one. I'm Anna. I work dispatch for the mayor's office.
You look really stressed out.
Ah, was it the eye twitching or the premature aging that gave it away? I'm on call practically 24/7, making sure no one in this city croaks. That doesn't leave much time for, you know, living. No one else wants to do this, and I can't stop now.
What exactly does a dispatcher do?
I am glued to the radio all day, every day, waiting for emergency calls to come in. Could be someone's Uncle Bob having a heart attack, could be the overgrown taking down another power line. Regardless, it's my job to take these calls and make sure the right personnel are sent out to resolve it. I'm just the middle woman, really.
I have a few questions about the Moonies.
Go ahead. I've probably got another 3 seconds before I'm called again.
You and Frida seem close.
She keeps me sane. If it wasn't for her, I'd probably forget to eat. She's been sort of a replacement mom for me, ever since my own ma disowned me.
Ah, your parents disowned you?
Yeah, for joining up with the Munies. I grew up in the casino quarter. They were hoping I'd get in good with the family, maybe marry a nice mobster. They were really disappointed to see I wanted to be an honest person.
Wow, that's terrible parents. What can you tell me about Mayor Tim?
He's the leader of Atlantic City. Not Quintino, not Charlotte, Tim. None of those frauds care about the actual people here. They care about their ego and making caps. That's it. And he's not a politician, that's for sure. We don't sit around here passing around campaign buttons and kissing babies. Which, by the way, is gross. He took over after the last mayor had a breakdown and fled the city. He was just a farmer, really. A really pissed off farmer. No one else was willing to do it but him. The man doesn't have an ounce of anxiety in his body.
Buttercup is interesting.
You're telling me. Maybe I'm just bitter because I tried asking him out. It didn't go well. Supposedly, he used to be in a gang, if you can believe that. The rumor is that he got his name after he beat a man to death with a giddy-up Buttercup.
Yikes.
Totally badass.
That's all?
Shame. I was liking the chit-chat.
I wanted to ask a few things about Atlantic City.
Shoot.
Do the family or the showman ever respond to your calls?
If they aren't the cause of them, sure. They're both supposed to enforce the peace in the city. Kind of like pre-war police. They're only good at that when it's civvies having a drunken fight or some street thug trying his luck. Otherwise, it's two showmen fighting over who's the best performer. Or two wise guys throwing hands after the decency of someone's ma came into question.
What kind of emergencies do you respond to?
Medical, fire, environmental emergencies, you name it. If it's a problem, we need to take care of it. Recently, the overgrown have become the source of most of our calls, and there's been a massive uptick in calls overall. You can guess why I'm not exactly pleased about that.
Isn't this place too good to be true?
Sure, if you say so.
Alright, talk to you later.
See you around.
So she's pretty important too, because she takes care of logistics.
Haven't
Careful
seen a
out
single
there.
Fire
Anything that crawls out of the Pine Barrens is...
Mayor, it's him. He's literally dressed up as a farmer. He never changed his outfit at all.
Worrying about a temporary prop. Well, now, here's a face I haven't seen before. I'm Mayor Tim, the front runner, if you will, of this humble metropolis. Welcome to Atlantic City, stranger.
Nice place you've got here.
We just make the best of what we got. You should have seen this place in its heyday. It was a real architectural feat. There was time to stop and admire the beauty of the city. Then the world ended, and we were overrun by monsters, and had our bellies and hearts stripped of sustenance. Now this building's just a reminder of all our crushed dreams.
You don't seem bothered by anything at all.
Everything in life is ephemeral. It ebbs and flows. Sometimes things are good, too good, and other times life comes crashing down around you over and over again. We just happen to be living in the latter time. Buildings are a little more permanent than people, and ideas, well, they're the most immortal ones of all. One day, City Hall will rise again. Might not be in my lifetime, but it will.
I really love the voice actor they chose for this character. It's very soothing. Some people say you're a bit too relaxed.
I guess you could say I've always been this way. You sound like you've been talking to Frida. I've just never really felt stressed or worried. Never really knew anxiety was a thing until other people told me about it. Life's just a wave, and I'm watching it from the shore.
Oh, that's deep. I'd like to know more about the mayor's office.
And I may have some answers for you.
Have you always been mayor?
No, I wasn't. I used to be a farmer, if you can believe that. Yep, used to reap the land on the outskirts of Atlantic City. Just my wife Frida and I. Doomsday sort of ruined my retirement.
Yeah, it kind of throws a monkey wrench in everything. So what happened then? How does a farmer become mayor?
By convincing my livestock to vote for me. No, in all seriousness, the situation in Atlantic City after the bombs was grim. The previous mayor was a woman named Carly Day. She was elected mayor during the before times, and it just carried over. But she was doing nothing, letting everyone starve and crime skyrocket. People were getting desperate. Soon there wasn't enough food, even for the kingpins. That's when the family came knocking at my door.
Did the family try to rob you?
Keyword there is try. My wife's an engineer and managed to keep the soil on our land purified. We had some of the only viable crops in the area. The family wanted it all for themselves. They were pretty surprised when I took all but one of their raiding party out with my shotgun. Then, it became more of a negotiation. The one fellow I left alive told me about how bad things had gotten in the city proper. I knew if I didn't do something, Atlantic City would crumble.
How did you come into power then?
I made my way down to city proper and marched on into City Hall. Met with Carly Day. She wasn't willing to listen to reason, so I gave her an ultimatum. Either she agrees to start doing her job, or gets the hell out of Dodge and lets someone else do it. In a moment of divine inspiration, she chose to flee. No one else wanted to take over her job. You've got the threat of the Mafia breathing down your neck, and the showmen were just forming around that time too. So I stepped up to the plate, and that was the start of Atlantic City's rebirth.
Maybe I should join the Munis.
Why do people call you guys Moonies?
I can only assume it's short for municipal government, which is what we are. So at least that's correct. It was a derogatory term spread by the family and the showmen to mock us. They think we're just a bunch of goody-two-shoes. Maybe we are. But I fail to see how that's a bad thing. I'd rather be a Muni than a maniac or a mobster.
What does the mayor's office do around here?
A bit of this and a lot of that. My wife Frida could probably give you a more cohesive breakdown. Easy answer is, we make sure everyone is fed, watered, safe, and comfortable. We grow the food and promote trade in and out of the city, as well as handle the water purification and the electricity output. And, more recently, we've been taking care of the overgrown issue. I like to call it trimming the hedges. Fair enough. Anything else I can do for you?
Do you know if it's happy hour?
I have some more questions about Atlantic City.
What's troubling you?
How does the mayor's office deal with the Mafia and the showmen?
With an immense amount of patience. They're both more concerned with making money above all else. They're meant to keep the peace on the streets if any emergencies come up. Usually they're the ones causing trouble. That, and they love to weasel their way out of paying their taxes. Buttercup takes care of that.
I'm surprised the government is allied with organized crime.
Atlantic City is a city of sin and vice. That's just its nature. We don't aim for heaven, but rather a civilized hell. When you live in hell, do you try to change the devil, knowing another one will just take its place if you succeed? No. You work with it in an attempt to mitigate its evil. That's just what life in Atlantic City is like.
No more questions.
Glad I could help. You need anything else?
Later.
It was a pleasure. Safe travels.
It was my pleasure talking to him. He was very calming sounding.
But in order to survive in a place like Atlantic City, sometimes
I love your
you have to
vacation
play
wear.
Why are you so close, civilian?
We always need extra hands on deck at City Hall. Consider joining up.
Don't think Anna's doing those breathing exercises I gave her. I can see her hyperventilating from here.
You know where I could get a good hoagie?
Everyone's asking about hoagies. No, you cannot buy hoagies. It's post-apocalyptic America.
Did you call me? No? Who called me then?
Do something useful for a change.
Get to the generators again. I swear I'm going to cut them down like a pine tree on Christmas.
I think the only character we have not talked to is Buttercup. I don't think I've had a chance to talk to Buttercup. Let me see if he's upstairs.
Sometimes I wonder what the point of all this is.
You have to try the cocktails at Quintino's.
Have you met the family? Yeah, probably not, considering...
You have to try the cocktails at Quintino's.
Anna with the mayor's office. What's your emergency?
I should join the Munis. Do something. The elites got it good, but I wouldn't do for a taste.
Are you gonna stick around a while longer? Could use someone like you around. My eye bags are so heavy.
Oh, back to the same spot. You're going to go back up this way. And then...
We have another brownout, Mike.
Up this way.
What am I supposed to do with all this free time and no working television?
This is the exit.
Pocket of paradise.
I'd stay clear of the showman if I were you.
Do I just kill a guy and then
put someone in an early grave?
Oh, there's Buttercup. Look at this character. Very, Billy Idol look right here.
There better be a good reason you're blocking my light. Name's Buttercup. I lead the Internal Revenue Services for Atlantic City.
You look a bit out of place here.
What? Because I'm not stitching up wounds or putting out fires? I hate to break it to you, kid, but even groups of total do-gooders need caps to get things done. The Munis can only be selfless up to a point. If they're dehydrated and starving, how are they supposed to help anybody? I make sure everyone else in AC appreciates what we're doing here.
Let's talk about the Moonies.
Oh boy, small talk. My favorite.
What's the point of the mayor's office?
The point? The point is to keep people alive, numbskull. Most people can't even tie their shoes. You really think they'll be able to survive out there on their own? We keep everyone fed, hydrated, alive. Without us, there'd be no running water or electricity in AC. Consider yourself lucky that you came here after Tim took over, and not before.
Hey, you couldn't pay me enough to join the Baron.
What were things like before Tim became mayor?
Bad. Pretty damn bad. Previous mayor was a hack named Carly Day. She was the mayor before the bombs, and after, she just stayed. But she didn't do anything. Crime was rampant. People were dropping like flies. Since Tim took over, it's been like a whole new city. Sure, we may gripe and moan, but for the most part, we're well taken care of. And safe.
What happened to Carly?
Oh, her. Well, no one really knows. She probably just went on vacation. You'll end up going on vacation too. If you keep asking questions.
Threatening. It's a bit funny that you're still collecting taxes after the apocalypse.
Oh, you think it's funny? I fail to see the humor there. I take my job very seriously. Without the revenue we collect from the other organizations in Atlantic City, the mayor's office wouldn't be able to function. We'd be utterly useless. So pay your damn taxes.
Yes, sir. I don't even live here. Would you still collect taxes from me?
That depends. You do work here?
Nope.
Well, that's too bad. It'd be a real shame if I found out someone was paying you under the table. Maybe I'd get some new decor for my mantle. Maybe you'd like to, but I wouldn't.
I'd like to know more about you.
The last person who said that had to get therapy.
Why do you like your job so much?
What's not to love? I get a free pass to crack tax evading toothpicks in half. I get paid for it too. It's not much, but at least it's for the greater good. I used to run with a gang. It paid well, but they were weak. In every capacity. Now, Tim, that man's strong. Real strength comes from resolve and determination. Not because you shot a few soda bottles doing target practice.
How'd you get the name Buttercup?
You got a problem with my name?
No, it's super tough. Like, really awesome name. I've never had a problem with anything in my life. Awesome name.
Now you, I like. There's a story behind that name. Some years back, when I was still running with my old gang, we had a rivalry going on with some guys in the casino quarter. One day, we got into a shouting match outside a pre-war toy store. One of them said some not so nice things to me, so I grabbed the closest thing I could find. A fully assembled giddy-up Buttercup. I took that toy horse and beat him to death with it, until there was nothing left but pulp. My own gang started calling me Buttercup to tease me or something after the fact, so I killed them with that damn horse too.
Jeez.
If you want to see it, I'll keep it on display over the fireplace in my office.
Okay, I didn't expect that. It escalated very quickly.
Okay.
Alright, later, Psycho.
I'm sure you will.
So, chat, do you think Buttercup really beat to death some gang members with getting a Buttercup toy? Or is it just a tough exterior facade to cover a heart of gold? Because he has a soft spot for the mayor and truly believes in doing good. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please support these types of exploration gameplay videos. I think I've read this already.
You know, one thing I don't miss. Right. Seen one too many Jersey slides gone wrong.
See what's falling apart today. We always need extra hands on deck at City Hall. Consider joining up.
Yeah, he probably did do it. Just because. Yeah, it's the apocalypse.
So you're the hero type, huh? I've been known to save a few cats from trees.
Which wire did Frida say to cross? The blue one? No, wait. Red?
I need to get someone to repair this
Alrighty, folks.
Joel.
That was incredible. Atlantic City has some of the best environmental storytelling in Fallout 76. We read some terminals, mostly in the casino district. We uncovered the mob family saga. Pieced together how a gambling paradise became a radioactive graveyard. And we talked to each of the factions, the Moonies, the gangsters, and the performers, or the showmen. And it seems like the most important people, probably the best, as far as the moral compass goes, are the Moonies, are the municipal government who runs things, the government, to taxes, to water, electricity, and safety. If that doesn't count as the most important faction, then I don't know what is. The rest are basically just thugs who are just trying to live here, and they rely on a tourist economy. So apparently there's enough people alive to come here in vacation still, which is interesting. You need quite a bit of income to generate that much sustainability. It's very impressive. And it's very impressive still that they managed to keep all the running water, you know, with the radioactive fallout, the contamination, mutations, etc. Well, if you enjoyed this deep dive into Atlantic City, hit that follow. I do this every stream, slow, story-focused Fallout 76 exploration. And leave a final comment about what you liked about Atlantic City. And you guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys on the next one.